Banana.
Yeah. Donna? Hello? Actually, I don't...
Losing Cosmo all over again.
Wait, what? What was like losing Cosmo over again? Also, let me double check my mic's on. Okay, it is on. Oh, I see your ad. Oh, so we see our Adamine that's here and also there. We also get our Sari bot. Don't think anyone else is here, but just in case, we're doing
I'm here.
Huh? You're what? Who's here?
We're all
I'm
here.
Oh, we're here. Yeah, we're here. But I don't think anyone else is here besides us. Oh yeah. So I'm just doing over the intro. Today is another great Ace Attorney collab today. I actually forgot where were we last time. Oh, well, welcome. Well, Wapper and Temple. Hope you all...
We were in court.
Oh, that's a good point. All right, that sounds about right. We were currently... So our current defendant is... Does anyone actually remember his name?
That one guy. And then Zeke threw his cup and he's angry.
Yeah, well, we're defending the guy that does
Haiku
haikus.
guy.
Yeah, haiku guy. They get blah. And what else? What was he guilty of? Oh, yeah. So he's guilty of supposedly stabbing someone on his way back home, I think, or just randomly.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Across the street from his house.
Oh, yeah, across the street.
Like,
then,
what's the motivation? That's where I'm confused. What's the motivation?
He ran away. They don't care about his motive. They just knew that he was at the scene of the crime. And freaking course, what's his name? Herlock Sholmes is the one that led him to his house. I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Sherlock Sholmes is a sham, a fraud, and a person who
I
just...
love how you say this and you were so excited to see him.
What? I mean...
Well, I'm excited to see him hanging upside down and doing weird poses, you know?
I mean, that's like the court jester. But also, welcome, Airlocker Elect, Atomize, Echo, and Austin as well. Austin does a character package and squat. Fuck, who the fuck? Jimmy! But also, hope you're having all a good start of your weekends. But everyone, be sure to stretch and hydrate too. Oh, man.
Stretch my stomach.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
You can stretch your stomach.
I meant...
Wait, is
No,
that
we're
weird?
done.
I
Okay,
meant-
how did you do that thing with Saribot?
I
What?
meant because I was eating. Never
I'm
mind.
very concerned.
Wait, what's sort of weird about stretching your stomach? No, now that I pause it, now I'm thinking about what the fuck, guys. So, where is it that way?
So,
Hey, how did you do the thing with Saribot where it puts your emote?
It put my emote? It didn't put an emote, did it?
Yeah, when I said goodbye, and it says Lyra K Love on there. How'd you do
Oh
that?
my god!
What?
Yes!
It's like
How'd you do that?
How does it do that?
I don't know. Why was the bot? No.
By the way, yeah, you have to open history from now on.
Yeah, just prevent me from scrolling.
You know what? The updates of Saribot are now official. We can clearly see this. It grabs a follower emote and uses it.
Oh my god! But how does it know to use that one? That's the kid. That's the one. That's a good response.
It uses its keywords. Like I'm sure almost everyone has a heart.
Oh, it's true. Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to my channel and say. Nah,
Squad.
I gotta test.
Squad says if she breathes, she says. Wait, what? Nah. All right, I bet you're breathing harder, Squad. But short
Oh wait,
cake.
I'm not live. It doesn't.
Damn it!
Oh.
I forgot. Yeah, I can't do it.
Ah, damn. Okay,
Well-
we're gonna have to find someone else that has an active Saribot. Maybe you can go to Saribot's channel and then say good. Oh well, okay. Actually, it's more.
No, it's only theirs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. We'll have to test at some point.
Yeah. Jimmy says short gag bullied me here. Yeah, all right. Don't say that like you ate 8 self-assigned short, Jimmy. Temple says his motive was he's way too jittery and nervous, and the way he lives will eventually lead someone to murder. Oh, that is true. That is what Sherlock Holmes did say about living in this house, in that one house. But also, welcome Oppose as well. Hello. Also, hope you're having a good start of your weekend. And same with, Fuel Soul. Oh, actually, I think I said Fuel's name twice. And Queen as well.
200k points. Holy fuck.
What's 200k points?
Well, I'm at almost 3.
Oh,
I
holy
need something to
shit.
spend on.
Wait, I have
You
this.
don't want to know how much I have in Kuro.
God damn. Okay, actually, that makes sense. I was
I'm
like, you
almost at 1 million there.
Holy shit. Yeah, I was like, I already have been following him for 2 years. I guess ever since I got the design. So, well, actually, I'm not even on his stream consistently, but I'm getting close to his VIP goal. All right, well, it makes
Can't wait
sense.
to remove that.
Oh, he removed it?
No, I said I can't wait to remove it.
What
It's
the
like,
view?
oh, sorry.
I know.
Just keep rejecting it.
Well, almost 200k points. Oh, very nice, Flo. I found more parts for my project. Oh, right. Oh, nice. I'm glad you were able to find the parts as well, Soul. Definitely looking forward to that cosplay, too. And Austin says, all's fun in games with short jokes till we hop on each other's shoulders and make Voltron. Tell me ya.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, God.
I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I got, let's see. Guys, save me. I've been addicted to League again. Oh, no.
It can't save you. You already made a poor decision to put spyware on your computer.
Yeah. And how's the gang doing tonight? Huh? Doing pretty well myself. How about everyone else?
Doing
No.
better now that you're here.
No.
I'm okay.
I'm here.
What?
That's all I gotta say.
Makes sense. We'll hope you're having a lovely partner as well as well as you can. Yeah, and so we're gonna resume the case and to defend our Soseki Natsume. All right, again, falsely accused of stabbing a lady he randomly passed in the street, or at least for the most part, usually our defendants are innocent. Debatably, the guy that got burned in the cart, whatever it is. Omnibus, yes. And so we'll be resuming.
Wait, was it an omnibus? Was it an omnibus or was it something else?
It was an omnibus. I think that was omnibus. Also,
The omnibus.
Al, you got the judgmental emote I see as well, Queen. Alex, would milk drinking ASMR help you out? What?
What?
I mean,
Milk?
I think
Wait, no.
Would,
no.
Oh,
No.
Wait, I don't think Alex would be able to hear it.
No.
Alex
What
won't
is
be able to hear.
happening?
Alex won't be able to hear it.
You'll be able to hear it.
What?
I'll be able to hear
What
it.
in God's name? I don't understand.
So basically,
TTS bots.
Austin does this thing where he puts a thing on there and it goes glug 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 glug
all right.
glug glug.
Actually, it goes.
Let me give you
It
the
goes.
other version of it. Yeah, it makes the sound, but basically it's a utilization of an emote, an emoji, through a TTS bot, and specifically it's I think it's Kevin, the Kevin bot, that makes inappropriate sounds.
I thought it sounded kind of normal.
They sound worse than gulping.
It sounds like the safer work version is it sounds
I hear
like
the
gulping.
throat.
It sounds like gulping. I think you guys are
I hear-
overthinking it. You guys
hear the
can't handle
throat.
stretching
No.
your stomachs.
It was on my stream yesterday.
It was all yes.
I heard it last
I
time
was
too, and it sounded normal to me.
It's
you
not
know what?
normal.
Do you
You
guys
know,
don't
it
even
was-
think that sounds normal?
I mean, valid.
You know, there was a sound that you did make several streams ago, and I told you never to make that sound again.
All
It
right.
sounded terrible.
Bad liar,
There were
Jay. What are
ones
you
that
talking
you
about?
caught yourself doing that. You're like, yeah, I shouldn't do that.
I forgot which one it was.
I don't remember either. I
I'm
just
very
remember
white
you
different.
guys, you're
Trying
like,
to do the.
never again.
She's trying to do the blah, 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 like that.
No,
No,
it was
it's not
not
that
that.
one. Because
It
I
was
was like,
not
there's
that.
nothing wrong with that one.
Similar.
Nah.
I don't remember what it was, but
Check
I just
VC chat.
remember.
Pretty sure one was a slork sound. Oh, for the milk drinking thing?
It's a slurp glorpin sound. Absolutely.
Oh God,
Or
we're putting that in 17.
Every time we get here, Lyra gets super. I don't think that's. I think this is This is everyone projecting, all right? Everyone that thinks it's sus is actually revealing themselves, like the stomach stretching, all right?
I never said I wasn't.
It's also true.
I'm the only one here that is admitted to this.
Iris is the only one that self admits it.
Lyra, would you hate me if I was a
Damn,
degenerate?
Avarice is 84%
If you were a degenerate,
sauce.
I've
Yes.
already accepted
Hey,
that
look.
about yourself, all right? You can't handle the number 69.
Are you calling me
There
a
it
degenerate?
is.
No,
Right now?
I would accept it. I would accept
Well,
it.
incoming. You can turn on the audio.
Oh yeah, I turn off the audio for the stream to hear it.
And today we're gonna be doing milk drinking ASMR stream. Here goes.
Is it doing the glug glug thing or whatever you were talking about?
If you unmute the stream, you can hear it. Actually, if
Man, that hit the spot. I need
I
some
should-
more.
Why does that make you sneeze?
Oh man, that felt good. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. See you next time. Take care guys.
That sounds like normal ass milk drinking to me.
Lyra, you have some weird taste, man.
Alright, okay, I think you guys just overthinking this. Boy,
There's
also,
nothing adorable about glug glug.
it's
glug,
not
glug,
adorable,
glug.
but I mean, I guess it's excessive gluggy sounds. Also, welcome, Sithis, man. I can't believe Natsumi stabbed a woman on the street. No, alright. I was like, I'll take your advice on Monster Hunter, but every take you got on, what's it called? Great Ace Attorney is always wrong, like supporting Sherlock Holmes.
Austin, you put my boat
Sorry,
back.
who's that?
Ooh, oh wait, Sherlock Holmes.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah, exactly that guy. Also, thank you for the resubscription, partner. It's been a long time. 22 months. Have I been I guess I have been streaming that long. I felt like it was almost 2 years. I was not too sure. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, I think it's been 2 years.
It has been 2 years?
now.
Oh shit. Okay. Now
Yeah,
damn.
it's already August, Lyra.
Did I start August or October? Did I start August?
I was gonna say.
It was roughly around this time.
Austin, do follow age.
Oh yeah, follow Austin's within the. Oh. Damn. 1 year and 11 months. Okay, we're not yet 2 months.
There you go. I was like, he's within threshold, right? So I was like, you know what? It's a safe bet.
Yeah, because Kato's following yours is probably before I started streaming.
Wait! Look! I've been following Lyra for 2 years, 2 months, and 3 days!
To be fair, I did do those Twitter things, V-Tweeter things, where I was like, everyone give each other a follow so that you can, like, hit the, what's it called? Affiliate goal faster? Yeah. And so you might have followed me before I started streaming, I think.
Oh.
So I had the account existed. Jimmy does not look like a valid username. Also, appreciate the support as well, though, everyone. Sitha says, Mr. Sherlock Holmes is the greatest detective of the century. All right, this is how we know. Yeah, we can't be trusted. Specifically, a great Ace Attorney, Sithis. Oh, yeah, Val got caught in the cooldown. Mia and partner got 2 years. I think you, Alex has also followed me before I started streaming, I think. But also, welcome, Reen, as well. Also, hope you're doing well this fine evening or daytime. I can't remember specifically Alex followed me beforehand because I went out my way to not tell anyone I started streaming.
Lyra, does that mean me and you both have like the same anniversary streaming-wise?
I think we did start streaming roughly around the same time. It's like within a month of each other.
Wow, we're real homies.
Yeah. Alright, and so we'll be starting off with the Van Zeke's line here. I guess we might as well start from the start, right? Just like, that's a very short summary anyways. Mia.
So from the very recently?
Yeah.
Mind you, it's going to take me a bit to get into the voice, so don't call me out, okay? I gotta remember how I do, and I kind of remember halfway through.
You got this. Vampire.
No.
Do your best vampire.
Well, we can look at. Oh wait,
All
wait.
males just have a southern accent. That's what I do.
No, he is not a southern accent person.
Jerry says I follow Lyra back when she's pure. I'm always pure. Joke's on you.
All right, I will begin.
Mm-hmm.
Very recently, Great Britain signed an alliance with a rising power in the Far East.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this
is all yours.
All right, yep, this is all me. This will warm me up, I guess. The accused in the dock today is a student from that same land, a certain Mr. Soseki Natsumi. And while our country has extended this foreign student the warmest of welcomes, regrettably, the kindness has not been returned. In fact, the student is accused of the most sinister act of plunging a knife into the back of an innocent woman who was doing nothing but walking down the street.
Where's your proof, Mr. Vampire Guy?
Yeah, he just happened to be there, right? Just because he happened to have been stabbed, someone got stabbed near him. I was, what? Fuck. Okay, wait, but first.
I didn't see what the juror number 2 said.
Juror number 1 will be Alex, but double checking on the chat real quick. I'll have to thank my friend for getting me to Monster Hunter World, which let me here eventually, says Adamice. Well, yeah, it was a happy meeting you, and happy that you've been hanging out. Let's enjoy yourself here as well. Oh, yeah. And Seth says he's an upstanding member of society and always points out correct clues or Mr. Naruto to use. Okay, unfortunately, you are actually correct on that part. I also appreciate everyone have been supporting me all that time. Seeing you all those long, well, even with 2 months, that's still long too as well. And well, for a year and 8 months. But also welcome.
We played Core Keeper.
Oh yeah. So long ago. When, it was like maybe a year and a half ago, probably. Also welcome chicken as well. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is coming out again in 1.0.
Oh yeah,
we get
they're
to do
having
it all over
updates.
again.
Oh god. Actually, I wouldn't mind. Welcome as well, chicken in the YouTube as well. Hope you're also having a good start of your weekend too. I'm having yellow dragon fruit. Oh, nice. I do. Dragon fruit is pretty great. Okay, and so, this wine will be for Alex, juror number 1.
A knife crime. I tell you from bitter experience, those are the worst. Bloody oath they are.
Sorry, don't. Who was juror number 2? I think we can randomly assign this.
I want to be the little Bo Peep lady.
Yeah, all right, you can be it.
Okay.
Just look at that shallow complexion and short stature. He's one of those dreadful Japanese.
Oh, you're also this one.
I was this guy?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was the old people.
Oh, that's Come on, let's get this over with. With me now. Everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
I said 3, you see now, old man.
Come again?
Oh my god. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of smashing my hollow chalice here in this great chamber. Allow me to call the first witness to the stand.
Very well.
And Adamai says, imagine being persecuted by a guy that looks like Noir Vesper. Who's Noir Vesper?
YouTubers now.
That's a VTuber?
Yeah.
Oh!
Talking about VTubers? Ugh.
Oh, that one.
Those guys are gross.
VTubers, gross.
I gotta see this guy's model.
Truly
Ex
distasteful.
Hollow Star. Oh.
Was that Niji Sanji?
Ex Hollow Star.
No,
That's
Hollow
a
Star.
Oh, Hollow. My bad.
noise.
It's easy to assume when someone says X anything, it's typically
Ninja
VTuber.
Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fair
That poor place.
assessment.
You know, if I was ever going to go with an agency, I was thinking that Niji Sanji would be the way to go. And then all that crap happened. And it's like, man, that place is kind of a dumpster fire. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love some of the talents, but like the place is a mess.
Yeah. That was...
Bailiff, lead the inspector in, please.
Inspector.
Oh, yeah.
Gadget.
Inspector
Oh.
Just the
Gadget.
guy with the fries.
Your name and occupation, please.
Yes, sir. Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard.
Would you please summarize the events of the case for the court, Inspector?
The victim is thought to be a young woman in her 20s by the name of Olive Green.
I beg your pardon, Inspector. Thought to be.
That was exactly my thought.
Yes, having been stabbed in the back by her attacker's knife, the victim fell unconscious. That was 3 days ago now. She's been comatose ever since.
What? So they don't even know who she is for sure?
Comatose. I see. Oops.
Sorry. Oh, again. There we go.
But her life is not in danger.
Fuck, I'm like clicking back and forth to adjust the volumes as we're going.
I know, it's fine. Fortunately for the Eastern student, the charge will not be murder. Pray, elaborate the details, Inspector.
What? What's going on?
You okay?
Are you getting assaulted by your cat?
You okay?
So I guess the story with cat.
Unplugged my computer.
Man,
Yeah.
your cat's such a menace. Apparently, or like it chases you down to bite you on the toilet, and now it tries to sabotage your computer.
What the frick?
Man, this is why I keep cats away from me.
I mean, also, actually, you know what you could do? You could buy like a bitter spray, and that's supposed to prevent cats from biting certain things you don't want them to bite. Maybe you can spray it on yourself. Next time she tries to get to bite your ass, you spray yourself preemptively.
I think the computer may have actually been unplugged.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. She stopped responding and she's not screaming anymore. It's unplugged. Hello?
Oh. Okay, no. The Keep Bit has revealed some rough conditions as of late when the fishman treated her so nice recently. Is that another Niji Saji? Or Mint? Who's Mint?
The fish. Oh, Mint. Well, they were.
Oh, okay.
Is now. We're not supposed to reference them as they're old people. So Mint is Mint.
Okay. Is she the lewd one?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know. No idea.
Oh well, she can be. She's mainly the one that does like. Most people will know her from the clips of doing screamo music.
Ah, okay. Never mind. I only know a little
She's
bit.
a ghost.
Ah, I still don't know. I only know about Niji Saji.
Chibi model as her.
You have a what chibi model as her?
I have the same chibi as her. Yeah.
Oh shit!
By the same person.
Sintha says, I cannot believe these Nipponese peasants would harm one of the Great Britain's subjects. Clearly, Great Britain should reconsider the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. All right. We've been set up. Right.
Japanese are just hostile by nature, unfortunately.
What? Yeah, all right. Well, you can't be siding with... Wait, what are you guys siding with now? It's, Barack von Zeeks. Yeah, what? First Herlock, now Van Zeeks. Well, I'll meet you up. It wasn't Niji, someone else. And Temple says, just rub your Switch cartridge on stuff that you don't want eaten. Oh, right. Switch cartridges do have apparently... You know, I actually licked one specifically because that rumor.
Oh.
Because they specifically have a rumor that it takes... they put a special material on it to prevent kids from swallowing it, right?
What did you learn, Lyra?
I learned that it doesn't actually taste like shit. I was like, what? This is a scam. I was like, well, no kid's not going to stop from this taste. It doesn't taste bitter at all. Also, it was
your sense of taste buds.
What? Wait, what?
I think you lost your taste buds. There's literally a chemical on there that's supposed to react to.
Yeah, and I put the whole...
especially for kids that are more... susceptible to those type of things, like how sour candies are more sour for kids than they are for adults.
Wait, I licked both sides. All right, there's absolutely nothing.
You're supposed to lick the contacts.
Wait, the contacts, is that the one that goes inside the like the metal
gold.
part? Oh, yes. Actually, I thought
it's on the gold.
Maybe that's why.
It's not on the cartridge.
I thought it was the cartridge because I was like, I don't want to ruin the game while I'm trying this lick test, even though it was like Switch 2 and 1 that I was giving away.
Saliva is non-conductive. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, next time. If I have another game I'm going to give away, I'm going to lick that fucking gold. Bam.
Wow.
Don't give me that face.
You hear that? You hear that, chat? We're giving away freshly licked Lyra cartridge.
Oh, my God.
I'll buy one.
Hey, yo.
That is a joke. I need to say that in all honesty. Just please do not take this as a sign that if Lyra is actually selling something, it's lit.
I was gonna say, yo, first one to gift 500 subs
gets a licked Lyra cartridge. She says Lyra liked the cartridge so much there's no more taste. Also, welcome, she. That was already tasteless from the part. Lyra on the Sigma cart. Okay, cartridge. Like, okay, I almost misread that one. Also, welcome, little brother. Hope you're doing well this fine evening as well. Hope the start of the weekend's been treating you good. And Tata says,
hey, Kaz. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Where's my Lyra licked cartridge? I want one.
500 subs.
That's gonna be an emote.
Oh no.
Why am I here? Just to stuff.
Don't you want to
You don't want to lick Lyra cartridge? cartridge?
Well, actually, do you guys not curious about how bad it could taste? All right, this is like guys
No,
wanting
I
to get
already did
tased. All right. Oh, you see, Avarice has licked a cartridge.
No.
Hey, yo,
See,
join
here's-
be
I'm
a
not
cartridge
denying
licker.
that I did.
I
Nah,
don't
no, we
need
gotta-
to prove to myself something that people find as common knowledge. Okay, I'm not going to go out there and because a dozen people said it tastes bad and be like,
Don't
You're
you
lying to
ever
me,
wonder
Evan.
how bad it could
Yeah,
possibly taste?
No, see, I did it in the beginning because it was freshly new information. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah,
they did this.
exactly. When I heard about
It's
it, I
been
did it
years.
too. No, well, I
No,
haven't
you
done it
didn't
recently.
even do it correctly.
But I did do it correctly. I didn't realize it was not the gold.
It's on the contacts.
Next time, I'm gonna have to inspect my cartridges and see if there's something
No.
there. No, okay, now this is
I
like
will
new
spray
knowledge to
bottle you.
me.
I will spray bottle you.
No, I
Stop
want a
it.
picture, bro.
All right,
I
if
want a
the-
picture.
If the cartridge licking is gonna stop me, a spray bottle ain't gonna stop me.
I want a picture of the licked cartridge, bro.
What is
Serious?
wrong with you?
I don't
I mean,
see this.
if you want it.
Stop posting that weird shit, man.
It just looks like a normal ass cartridge. What the fuck do you think?
Right. There's
500
nothing
subs,
changed
chat.
about it.
500 subs.
You think it's just gonna be soaked in saliva?
Yeah, like what the
Oh,
I mean, it'll
my
dry pretty decently in California
Oh.
weather.
kind of mysterious girlfriend X shit is this?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
You realize at the start of these collabs for several weeks, Lyra has been licking the back of my onesie.
Yeah.
I already have the Lyra saliva.
Oh, you offered to
Oh, that
sell
rhymes.
your onesie?
Lyra saliva. That's the new emote. Lyra saliva.
What? I don't know.
All right, yeah,
Lord.
do it, do it, do it.
All right,
What
artist
was I even
of
gonna
the
be?
chat.
It would be my tongue on your onesie?
Oh my god.
No. It's just the lick emote.
Like licking the screen or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's
that would
just
make
the
sense.
licking emote.
That makes sense. I
No,
guess-
Kazu, wait, stay, come back, don't leave us, please. We need you.
Wait, don't
Good
leave like you
choice.
wouldn't want to try it, Kaz. Doesn't that sound tempting? Are you guys
Oh,
curious?
No,
You know,
no, it
I'm
does
kinda-
not
I'm
sound
Oh,
kinda
lick the
down.
tempting.
cartridge.
I'm kind of down to lick it now, just cause.
Yeah,
you
let's lick
told
it
me.
together in solidarity.
No, hold on.
What?
Royal, I know
Wrong?
you have a cartridge. Go grab one right now and do it.
All right.
Hey, yo, babe, Kato does
Oh,
it.
she's
Wait, let
actually
me
going
actually
to.
see.
Okay, where am I supposed to lick, bro?
The gold.
Oh no.
It's literally the contact
You
that goes
really have
into
the
the thing.
cartridge?
Well, now I'm
Do
gonna
you
have
really
to
have
check.
the cartridge
If
to lick
Kato
it?
does it, now I have to try.
Oh my
What
fucking
game do I
god.
want to say goodbye
Let me
to?
just lick my Diablo 3 cartridge real quick.
Say goodbye to.
Wait,
We
I have
already said it's
Splatoon
in the game.
2.
You have Diablo
You
3 on the
actually-
Switch?
Because
I
you
do.
licked it.
Why?
We
I'm
don't ask those
confused.
questions around here. I just
Okay.
wanted the Look, I wanted the cosmetic wings you get for the Switch and put it on the PC, bro.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, well, I guess you're licking that one. Go ahead.
I'm scared.
No, go ahead. Lyra's gonna do it with you, apparently.
Oh fuck! I was scrolling through the chat.
What is happening right now? Oh.
Well, one
She
second.
keeps
Echo,
forgetting
none
the
of your
history.
games are here. You put them in your own thing, remember? So it's just my games I'm looking.
Don't touch mine. You don't want
Hey!
you don't want Kato
Oh.
saliva DNA on your game.
Yeah, bro.
And that goes, it's human psychology. If you tell someone who normally won't do it to not do it, people then say to flip the police and do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Amber, what does it taste like before I go into this?
I'm not telling you.
Oh.
That's
Right,
like
if
how?
you're gonna be
Is it
stupid
like
enough to
poison?
do it,
Am I gonna die?
No,
If you're
it's
gonna-
not. What?
it's not poison. It's just meant to deter you from eating the damn thing.
Okay. I'm gonna lick. I'm gonna put my tongue on it right now.
All right, tell me how
It's
this.
on the contact, the gold contact.
I'm looking at the gold! I'm scared.
It's not that bad. It's just look how normal it looks. It looks like it tastes like nothing.
You lick it first then, bitch!
No, you first.
Ah!
We'll lick it
Go ahead,
together.
go ahead,
fine.
come on.
Okay.
Did you really? That doesn't sound like a real licking. Wait, really? Really?
It is not that bad, but yes, it is bad. It's not that bad.
I'm so curious. I did it too. Okay, now I have to try this.
It's like licking
Oh, what the
rain.
fuck?
It's like licking rain out of a can.
I was like,
I was just more upset that
Eh.
y'all licked the actual cartridge itself and not the contact that has the coating.
okay, I could see why this. I could
That's why.
Oh, my tongue feels weird.
I'm gonna drink some water.
It's just the taste. It'll go away after a little bit.
Was I mid Switch cartridges? Oh, we were revisiting the fact that Switch cartridges have a taste to them to prevent people from eating them, but I already licked it when I heard that news. But I licked the
It's
face.
prevented children.
Well, it repelled me.
Hey, so yeah, there we go. We have a royal coated cartridge and a lyra coated.
If you guys want
500
Splatoon
subs
2,
each.
We're starting
For the
business
cartridge.
now.
for a lick Splatoon 2.
Wait, we need to stop here. We're gonna get banned from Twitch. at
As
this
a
point.
disclaimer, do
It's
not
gambling.
actually do
Do
this.
not do this.
Wait,
Do
this
not do
gambling?
this. What?
What? Oh.
It's gambling. Yes, if you're requesting people to bid and do, yeah, no, that's
I did not do the bidding part.
yeah. No.
Alright.
This is all jokes, everybody. Nothing's. Shut up, squad. Don't say.
Leave it to the idiots, please.
Well, blah, blah. Yeah, wait, we're not gonna dumb enough to do Tide Pods, alright? Licking a Switch cartridge is normal, alright? Tide Pods is a totally different thing.
No, it is
back in
not
back in the
normal.
day,
No,
Tide
alright?
Pods were normal too.
Look at it. Think about it right like this, alright? You've got 3 cartridge liquors to 2 non-cartridge liquors. You and Adamine are outnumbered.
I'm suffering.
What?
I'm suffering.
The Abris V
I
and
hate all of
Kanto have now licked a cartridge.
I've done it before.
4! Alex, you're the only one!
I did
not
it
gonna
because
be peer pressured into doing this.
it was
I'm
the
not
same
trying to.
reason.
Alright,
It was the same reason where they were like, "Oh yeah, we put a special coating
Yeah,
to prevent
see?
kids from doing it." I was like, "How bad could that be then? Right? It might just taste weird,
Exactly.
Right? I tasted it. It's like, oh dear fucking god." Ugh.
See?
You know
Y'all
that
are-
one SpongeBob episode where the guy licks something and his tongue turns into like paper, like sand, like dyed his tongue?
Sounds familiar. It's been a long time.
Yeah, that's how my tongue felt when I licked that cartridge.
Well, says I'll give you $2 final offer. Nah, right? This is prime gold here, right? Licked gold.
No.
Soul says, have you ever licked an octopus? I mean, I guess I've eaten
Ugh.
octopus. We tried takoyaki. Or is it takoyaki? Yeah, takoyakis.
Oh yeah, those little balls. Ugh.
Yeah. I don't know. I gave
Those
Katsu
are
some
pretty cool.
of my octopus too. Or maybe that's squid.
Yeah, I ate some of Lyra's octopus balls. It
Hey.
wasn't very good.
Takoyaki.
Yeah. This is my
There was,
cat.
like, mayonnaise or something on it.
Oh yeah, let's make it better. Well, they drizzle mayonnaise on top of it.
I
But
know. It's just she's just like the mayonnaise or something. I was like, oh,
That's probably the least exotic part of that.
I know.
That is like, I just don't like how we're like chewy and like
That's fair.
like wet.
Oh,
or
that's like your
whatever.
tacos though.
Wet?
Yeah, the balls were
wet?
like.
I guess
wet
it was
and, like,
moist on the inside because of like it's freshly cooked.
It's the
Yeah,
dough.
It's a dough.
Yeah, it's just super doughy on the inside, and that's.
I don't know,
It's
man.
good.
My brain was like, that octopus still alive, bro. It's like the
Well,
boys
it's-
all over again.
Wait, there's
It is hot as fuck. It ain't. It is dead. It is real dead.
Yeah.
If it's extra
Ugh.
chewy, it's super dead.
Ugh.
This says my cat is strangely Izzy today. She spent most of her time sleeping on my bed. Oh, wait, that might not be at all. I hope that your cat's okay, Sithis. Temple says 22,000 yen for both. That's only what, 20 bucks? Yeah.
It's not even.
Oh, is the currency still like,
Yep.
damn.
30
They visit Japan sometimes. Oh, is it worth $30? Wait, no.
for 10 at AX.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that-
overpriced a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, no
never.
shit.
That I
I would never
understand.
buy food at unless you're starving. Never buy food at AX. They'll
Yeah, it's like
overcharge you,
going to
and it's
Disney.
not good.
Dude, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, the
Like, I
food.
went inside their cafeteria because I was hungry. We didn't eat, and I'm like, how bad could this food actually be? It's bad.
You could have asked anyone.
And if you're at AX, you can
Ooh.
literally just go to. Well, might as well just hold your stomach for Little Tokyo if you really want to get takoyaki. There's a takoyaki place there.
Oh yeah, that's where we went, right?
All right, and so let's see.
I don't
we're
know.
going-
I don't even know who was reading anymore.
I'm
This
sorry,
one's. I think this
sorry.
one is Alex. Wait, Van
Yeah,
Zeeks.
Gregson.
Wait, let me double check.
I've already said
just
all that.
so
Okay,
good.
that's Gregson.
We're at the yeah.
So hard. I've just been zoning out.
I don't blame
Do you know what will help you focus again?
No.
Licking a
No.
cartridge.
Yeah, it'll bring you back
No.
real hard.
The answer is no.
Yeah, I'm awake now.
Just sniff smelling. Go sniff smelling salts then, if you really want to be awake.
Seriously disappointed in humanity right now. We've fallen so far.
All right, you'll find that your curiosity will rise one day.
No, it will not. How do you think? I don't even know what this highly of me. I don't know. I will not. I will not do that. It sounds awful. Nope. Sorry to be a stick in the mud.
No
Not gonna
worries,
do
no
it.
worries. No, you're fine.
Saved your taste buds, Alex. Don't.
But if you're looking for add a little excitement and spice, or opposite of spice. No.
To say y'all make it sound like it's a terrible experience. I would not willingly subject myself to that. What was it? Lyra was saying earlier. She's not a masochist. She's more of a sadist.
What? I didn't say
don't mind
nothing
you
like
guys
that.
suffering.
I just said I'm not masochist. I ain't a
You guys
sadist either.
suffering. I mean, that was a little bit masochistic what you just did there.
What?
Not gonna
Nah,
lie.
that's
A
curiosity.
little bit. That's kind of red. It's back and forth. It's toeing the line.
Well, man, so we got the Gregson line over here.
Jesus. Oh, it's so painful. If I could, it's just hard to get back on track now. It threw me. Holy hell. If I could just ask everyone to look at this street map. As I mentioned, the incident took place 3 days ago, at around 5 in the afternoon. It happened on the pavement running alongside Briar Road, a wide thoroughfare for horse-drawn vehicles. It had not long since stopped snowing as the victim, Miss Green, was walking down the street. Out of the blue, she was approached from behind by the accused and stabbed in the back.
She walked into my knife, I swear.
Luckily, the young lady's life was spared and she's currently being treated in one of the city's hospitals. Being unconscious as she is, we've been unable to take a statement from her, of course. This is the case file with everything we know about the victim so far.
Thank you, Inspector. The court will accept the documents as evidence, if you please.
The case file has been entered into the court record. File containing an overview of the case and details about the victim. She was found with a knife in her back and is currently in the hospital, yet to gain consciousness.
What of the weapon that was used?
Sir, I have that here. It was removed from the victim's back.
Ouch. That big thing is starting to make me scared to walk down the street now. Say between Adamine and Kato, but yeah.
What you want to do? I don't mean.
I think this was royal until the person came in.
Yeah,
if I recall.
yeah, we've been switching around the Susato role.
Do Susato until Soseki decides to.
Oh right,
speak
huh?
more.
That's true.
Oh, that's fine. With a heavy blade like that, almost anybody would have been able to stab the poor woman.
Even the scragged-looking Soseki-san, I suppose.
She walked into my knife. A common or garden jackknife, I would say. Rather nondescript. Thank you, Inspector. The court accepts the blade as evidence.
Jackknife has been entered into the court record. Okay.
Now then, what do we know of the motive? Money, valuables, I presume?
Let's double check the knife. I was like, if anything's gonna pop out something, it would be the knife.
Broken blade.
Oh, another chipped blade.
Well, look here, Mr. Naruhodo. Just at the tip. A small piece of the blade appears to be missing.
You're right. Well spotted, Mr. Sato.
I wonder what could have happened to it.
Adjust volume just real quick. Yes. You don't think it could still be lodged in the victim, do you?
Oh dear. I do hope not. It sounds terribly painful.
It's in the book.
Let's see. So we got that. I don't know. Oh, they don't have metal detectors now, so I guess we're not going to see that. We'll probably not be able to pick this out of their shoulder, the middle of the case.
Damn, we can't just pull out the metal detector, huh?
Yeah.
Looking at the woman's possessions, it seems like she's a poor student herself. Hard to imagine she would have had anything much worth pension, my lord.
Well, seems like there can be no other suspects. Seems like the case is solved already, says this. Yeah, alright. I mean, what happens if the dice just happen to be the scene, alright? Unrelated to anything else. Also appreciate the lurk as well, Graves. Gang, hear me out. Y'all should do TNTL? What's a TNTL?
Try not to laugh.
Try not to laugh. Oh, like a reaction vid. I've never actually done reaction con. Well, I guess I react to games. I've never actually watched a thingy.
And then every time you fail, you have to lick the back.
No, except for like the licking thing.
Oh my god.
I'd laugh at everything. I see. Well, in that case, are we looking at some deep-seated resentment toward the victim?
I'm afraid I couldn't say. Apart from visiting second-hand bookshop, the defendant, Mr. Natsume, doesn't appear to get out much. At this moment in time, we haven't been able to establish any sort of connection between him and the victim.
Temple's apparently framing Adamine plants, mushrooms, and cat hair at the crime of the scene. Oh, Adamine and Katsu. Oh! If the theft...
Why are you raising your hand?
Oh, let's see what we are. If theft and grievance had been ruled out as the motive, what reason could Mr. Natsume possibly have had for stabbing the young woman? Yet you arrested the man in spite of that, in a totally unjustified and heavy-handed way.
Objection!
Uh-oh, he's not happy.
Hey, oh, what the fuck?
Damn, he just threw it away!
Yes!
Whole fucking bottle.
Fuck? Into the
God
gallery!
Pray, forgive the discourtesy of flinging my freshly uncorked bottle into the public gallery. But your words have scorned its hallowed bouquet. What's that banquet? For it is you, my learned friend, who is being heavy-handed here.
Bless you.
Just like that. Heavy-handed.
Bless you.
What?
Scotland Yard does not arrest people without good cause. That should be beyond question.
Unless you're Herlock Jones.
I wanted to be like, my leg! In the background with the...
My leg!
Well, then you got
what
plenty
the
of opportunity since he sure likes tossing shit. But also, welcome, I See Steel and Merlin. Welcome, you too. Hope you also having a good start of your weekend. Sounds like whoever stabbed the person gave them just the tip, says Steel.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll to be fair. I was expecting someone here to crack. I was too,
and I was waiting. I was
waiting.
for
I was
it.
like, which one of you is gonna crack?
No one.
I
No
was
one
like-
did it. All right.
All right.
Let it go.
Wow. Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't.
That shows some restraint with
Yeah,
you.
man.
We've distracted enough, right?
The cartridge was more than enough
Mhm.
for today.
Right.
What? Nah, right? That's just the tip. What's it that says?
What? No.
Well, maybe there's other thing. Okay, actually, I don't have anything else to try out in the room. So this says our suspect is a psychopath. Oh, well, probably, but it's definitely. Wait, it's definitely not ours. But yeah, no wine. I need to get that to cook the fish. Oh yeah, there's a bit a waste of wine. And Steele says, "I love Van Zeek's flair for dramatic. He is a pretty great character. There is a lot of really great characters here."
Be right back for just a second.
Oh, okay then.
Okay.
I will open the history for
You wanna
once.
pause or
There we
just
go.
Keep going. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Oh, that works out. Okay, catching up with everyone as well. The public gallery has to be like SeaWorld with a splash zone at this point. That would probably be helpful as well with how often Van Zeeks tosses shit. Man, let's see. A little
He
brain.
has the money to get another bottle.
That is true. He does dress pretty fancy like, and he does win most of his cases. And Steele says a little brain dead from having to play host earlier, but otherwise vibing. All right. Well, glad that you're recovering, or I assume you're recovering from that as well. Hope you had fun as well. There's a lot of good. Merlin says there's a lot of good vocal talent here tonight. I've been listening. Oh, well, glad that you've been enjoying yourself here as well, Merlin. But hope your evening has been going good for you as well. And this all started because of my milk drinking ASMR. How did we get to cartridges from milk drinking, anyways? I forgot.
I don't know, man. I don't ask questions anymore. What happens, happens.
That's true. It's fair.
I returned it.
Oh, perfect
Welcome
timing.
back.
But welcome back as well. Oh, man.
Inspector Gregson, the prosecution calls for your formal testimony. Explain to the court precisely why the constabulary came to arrest the Nipponese student. I keep forgetting, keep saying Nipponese.
Oh, man. No worries.
Yes, sir.
It is a weird way to refer to him. Mr. Natsume's arrest.
As I said, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Visibility was reasonably good, and there was no one else about but the victim and the accused. And out of the blue, the victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement. The accused ran off, scattering his belongings all over the floor. Those being a number of old books he'd just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems. It was just a matter of working out who the books belonged to and found the bloke to arrest him.
Old books, you say?
Yes, my lord. I have a photograph here of the scene of the crime, taken immediately after the incident.
Ah, yes. I can clearly see the books to which you're referring. I'll take that photographic print as evidence, please, Inspector.
The crime scene photograph has been entered into the court record. The Sith says, our jury can see our suspect's personality. Look how suspicious he is. Always paranoid to a fault. He simply broke that night. Decided to stab this poor lady just because he got really twitchy eyes. He happened to be at the wrong place at the right time. And he ran away from the scene of a crime. Don't make him guilty. Same with just because, what's it called? Von Zeeks was getting off on like that guy burning in this fucking omnibus. And like watching him burn alive does not mean that he did it either.
Nah, he did it.
Unless.
Unless.
You Nipponese are spineless breed. Too cowardly to admit defeat.
See, that's him. He just admitted to it.
What?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
He's like, yeah, you're too spineless to get the job done. So he got the job done himself against that
No,
other
he
guy.
said to admit it. What?
Nah.
Okay.
Kato is playing through her own variation of this game right now.
I guess.
Determined
Nah,
that
Warlock Sholmes, bro.
Hey, is the cartridge getting to you? She's
It
foaming
sounds
out.
like it. She's turned rabbit after tasting it.
Turn rabbit.
Ah.
Denying everything, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary.
Well,
Forgive me, Lord Van Zeeks, but the defendant is not denying everything, as you put it.
What are you doing, Mrs. Sato?
Bitch,
Do
she's
go
helping
on.
you.
Mr. Natsume has admitted to playing some part in the incident. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, now you mention it. When we visited him in the prison yesterday, he did tell us what had all happened. Also, I see you knocking soul. So my question is, could the tip be the reason why she's in the coma? I don't know if a tip is enough to put you in a coma. But I guess...
thought you said Dakota.
Oh, no, I thought Dakota in a coma.
I realized that after I read it, I was like, all right, well.
I also agree with you there, Queen, as well. Man, poor man arrested while Adamine walks free. No, wait, this guy is Adamine. Also,
As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman, wearing a green overcoat she was. And just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed onto the...
That wasn't very little.
Oh, sorry.
You want to try again?
That's more like it. Acceptable.
And collapsed onto the cold, hard slabs of stone at my feet.
put them into Fort Coma. And Asshole says, I'm just saying, where's the tip at? I guess that'll probably be a major part of the case to find out where they put the tip.
They ripped it out of her back, so who knows?
Damn!
Tabby, and also welcome, Tabby. Also happy having a lovely evening so far as well. Hope it's been treating you well.
I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran, as fast as my legs would carry me back to the accursed lodgings.
This one will be for Alex. I think it cut out.
I heard the home. Yeah.
I heard her, but not the. I think you're cutting out actually. What the fuck? Who the fuck? Oh, Tabby. Well, I hope you're feeling better as well, Tabby, after that part. It's a little
You sound like you're
muffled.
underwater.
And they're under the water.
I know that. Discord
Hey,
just doesn't
welcome
agree
back.
with me sometimes.
Ah, okay, it's coming
Blah.
back. All right, okay, we're here now.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think.
Oh.
I think.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Hello.
All right, are we good now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, overcooked.
Okay, we weren't good for that, but we did hear the overcoat. This one is Kato.
Well, that's exactly why the woman in that print is wearing. What that woman in the print is wearing. Oh yeah, this was
Abris. Wait, why is it she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It switched between me and then Royal at one. Or no, it was 8 at one point. All right,
Yeah.
because when Sholm showed up. But yeah, I got it. Oh my! A photographic print in full color. What will the world come to next?
The defendant has done nothing more than admit he fled the scene of a terrifying incident. That does not mean that he's guilty of the heinous crime of stabbing the woman in the back.
There was nobody else there at the time. Just the two of them. The victim and the accused. In other words, there is nobody else who could possibly have stabbed the woman.
Wait, who Salsa, did he take a big lick of the cartridge? Wait, who took a big lick? On Karma?
A fact that the accused concedes.
Seems this cross-examination could prove to be pivotal, Counsel. Proceed, please.
Yes, my lord. Nothing for it. I have to use this cross-examination to turn the tables here. That's our only chance. Anything's possible if you find out the truth of the matter about Zeke's. Yeah. She did not lick the cartridge. She's the only one that hasn't. Mr. Natsume is a risk.
Only one here with sense, I swear.
Alright, someday you'll understand. That's okay, it's okay.
The fact that you think I had any sense at all is surprising.
A light fog, you say?
Wow, London. You can see the opposite side of the street for once. Not much farther than.
That's light, is it?
Around these parts, yes. Not something I'd expect a Japanese fellow like yourself to know, of course.
I've read that London is famous for its fog. In my country, people usually imagine that gives the city a rather beautiful appearance.
I can't click my teeth. All right. Yes. How quaint. My suppression is on.
That makes sense.
You may have to leave and come back.
Is that how it works? You leave and come back to make it better?
Yeah, it resets the microphone, yeah.
Is it busted? I need to go back. I need to leave?
It's like every other word. I can't barely understand you.
Okay. 1 sec.
Oh, yeah. I'm reading through the comments.
I miss her so much.
Yeah, it's been so long since the last time we saw her. She didn't even get to lick a cartridge.
She did lick the cartridge. Hi, Nora.
Hi, Nora. Hope you're doing good this fine evening as well.
We're still at the cartridge.
Nora, you missed it. They both lick the Switch cartridges. Welcome back.
Hey, we learned the proper way to lick a cartridge.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
The proper
way.
Just stop. Just stop already.
Oh, no, I was just explaining the situation. Got Nora to catch up. Why? I mean, why not? Also, because it has a bitter. Yeah.
I
like
stand by it. Why? Please, why? Please explain.
Yeah.
Explain to the class. I don't understand.
It's like when you hear something taste so bad, but like there's very minimal consequences, right? It's like, okay, why not? It's kind of similar to how, for some reason, guys want to get tased when they find out someone has a taser. Like, you know, I'm kind of curious, right? I don't understand that, all right? Because I'm not a masochist, but licking the cartridge is different because he's like like, how bad could it be? All right, it's supposed to be non-toxic and with the expectations that kids will do this, so you know that there's no consequences.
It's still masochism. You're still a little bit masochism. Yeah, it's fact.
And Tabby says, you guys have be morbidly curious about Switch cartridges? Yes, we got another one. We're about to have another cartridge licker to join our army of 4. Actually, wait, who is? Kaz also joined us, so there's 5 of us at least accounted for.
Don't.
All right, now, all right,
You're
cartridge licker. The cartridge licker as well number all the non-lickers.
This is a club I didn't think I'd want to be a part of, you know?
Yeah, all right. It's a natural order of things, okay?
Myra, what did you gain from that experience? Please
knowledge.
I knew that. I knew that.
Knowledge. Sometimes knowledge comes at a great price. Sometimes knowledge.
In what way is it beneficial?
Knowledge sometimes serves itself as knowledge.
They know not to do it again.
Yeah.
That's like burning yourself for the sake of not.
Nah, see, burning is different. It's a different level of who the fuck? Why, Nora? Would you not?
You know why? Lyra, if I told you that surface was really hot, don't touch it, and you touched it anyway.
Nah, okay, that's a different level, all right? The consequence level is different, all right? So it's not correct of comparison. When you know the consequences are inconsequential, then it's like, okay, I want to gain this forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge.
Nora says, what's considered food? Fresh made bread with all the delicious variety or sauce, or Nintendo Switch cartridge? You know, after licking it, I'd say, you know, the fresh made bread with a delicious variety of sauces. But you know what helps me make that choice? The fact that the cartridge costs $60, plays a game, but also has the bitter on the gold. Yeah. Now I got 3 reasons instead of just 2.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anywho. Yes, well, it's not something us Londoners tend to romanticize, as I expect you to appreciate.
What the fuck? Why, Nora? Don't throw like you won't want to lick a fucking cartridge too. I see.
At this time of the year, the fog causes a large number of accidents, especially when it's heavy.
Yeah. Seal says, speaking as someone who actually willingly got zapped by a taser, a friend owed while I was in college. It ain't no fun, but it was an interesting thing to find out what the sensation's like. All right, I'd say that people that get zapped by tasers and people that lick cartridges should belong in the same group of people in this group. All right, see? So now we got taser lickers.
So what you're telling me right now is that I get to tase you.
No, I'm not curious about tasing, but I feel like the experience comes from the same place. The curiosity.
No, but you gotta learn. You gotta learn that it's not a good thing.
Nah, the consequences overwhelm the knowledge in this case. Well, let's see. This is a scientific mythic. We learn what to do and not to do. Exactly. Just like Full Metal Alchemist. Just like Tabby says. That's what Tabby says. Oh, wait, it was Fel. Why are you throwing, Fel? Don't say that. Don't throw like you won't want to lick a cartridge too.
Sometimes you can't even see your own hand at the end of your arm.
Indeed. The other day I was very nearly trampled by horses before I could see the carriage they were pulling.
Sato-san and I should definitely remember to stop, look, and listen.
However, on the day of that concerns us, the fog was somewhat lighter than usual.
And we got Soul who licked the 9-volt battery. Excellent. Actually, wait. Anyone below 18, don't start licking things, because I don't think you guys know what to not lick. But, yeah.
Your parents ain't gonna teach you anyway.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn like they did. By doing. That's how they're gonna treat it. A fact no doubt lamented by the accuser.
This. And Seal says, don't lick random things, could hurt yourself. Yeah, exactly. You can only do educated licking.
That's literally what you just said. Wait. You have to do it to know if it's good or bad.
Well, I mean, you have some level of education behind your licking. Like, we had some research before you lick stuff. We do it that Nintendo made their cartridges with the expectations that kids will lick them. And so we knew it, therefore, it must be safe to lick. Around so... What?
I don't think that's how that works.
What? Don't say that. I feel like that's how it works. See?
If it's safe for a kid to lick, then of course an adult can lick it.
Exactly. So how are you able to state that with any certainty?
Quite simply, my learned friend. Because that is what the witnesses to this crime have told us.
Yes. Inspector Gregson mentioned the witnesses yesterday, didn't he?
That's right. One of them is a policeman, I believe, from Scotland Yard.
That's correct, mate.
We must hear their testimony.
The prosecution will, of course, call them to the stand, should it be necessary.
But wait a minute. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of winter, it would have been dark already. No matter how light the fog might have been, no one could have seen.
I'm unaware of the situation on your tiny island in the east. But here in the capital city of Great Britain, all main roads are illuminated in the night by gas streetlights.
Sorry, I was moving bad. Man.
The prosecution believes there wouldn't have been ample light by which to witness the crime.
Quite. Here in London, for the first time in history, mankind has completely conquered the darkness.
Which means we really need to hear those witness statements. If I could just get through the fog of this cross-examination, maybe we'll be able to.
It seems the counsel for the defense is taking stock. Continue with your testimony, Inspector.
What? Go back. Fuck me. Alright, I gotta remember to press on the third one. Mr. Natsumi's belongings.
I think you'll find it's all there in the photographic print of the scene of the crime scene.
Yes, the 3 books on the floor.
And the knife in the back of the woman. That's right, my lord. Second-hand books they were. Irreparably damaged after falling in the snow, of course.
The accuser could easily have carried all 3 books in one hand. Which means his other hand would be free to wield a knife, for example.
Gasp.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Alright, Royal, since the judge is talking a little more, do you want to be Susato now?
Yeah.
Okay. He's very clever, isn't he?
Oh, what do you mean?
He's made it extremely hard for you to assert that Mr. Natsumi had his hands full with his books. He's managed to close the one avenue of escape we might have had before we knew it was there.
You mean to say that the defendant was holding his belongings as he thrust the knife into the woman's back?
Happened, my lord. Yeah.
And Dora says, I wanted to make stupid puns to be a clown, but someone already took my job. What? There's no puns here. What? What? I can imagine a meme of Lyra suggestively smooching that Nintendo Switch. I really don't know what. There's nothing weird about licking Switch cartridges, alright? Kato did it first on stream.
I did lick it.
Yeah.
Should have done look it.
And she went all good, alright? Well, the defendant apparently visits a secondhand bookshop on a daily basis.
Yeah, so I understand. Shop full of old English literature.
I commend the accused on the lofty subject matter of his scholarly intentions.
Steal books.
Oh, I think he got cut off of the first half of that.
The books are stacked floor to ceiling with those musty old books.
Can you tell us more about the bookshop in question, please, Inspector?
Well, if I must, I'll have to ask you to look at the street map again, I'm afraid. Closest second-hand bookshop to the accused lodging is this place here, Bourbon Books. Little place on the corner of Briar Road and Mearsham Street. As it happens, the accused is currently living in lodgings on the other side of Briar Road at the opposite end. Which means it doesn't take a genius to work out the route he would have taken home. Something like this.
And Nora asks, guys, what's your go-to drinks at a boba place? Well, I like grapefruit yogurt on myself.
Earl Grey, because I'm basic.
Black tea.
Oh,
I like the strawberry boba.
Oh.
I've never had boba.
Oh.
We need to shove some tapioca balls in your mouth.
Yeah.
Well, there was the Leah, do you remember what I got? It had strawberry and tapioca in it.
I remember the place we went to.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was either, though.
Mild, how could you? Or is it just the tapioca balls that you don't like? Because I know it's a texture thing for some people, too.
But if you go...
That's why I just kept giving it to Echo. I like the tapioca
but also, to be fair, depending if you go to the wrong place, the texture could be way off.
True. Very true.
Right. You could also just get tea.
Yeah, I like the jelly things in it though. The little jelly.
I like the texture of the boba.
Yeah.
It's like chewing, all right. That's why you want to have finely aged bread. It's like I want to chew.
Bro, bread when it's aged, Lyra, is hard as a rock, bro.
No, it's extra chewy. It's just a little hard to chew.
Why would you want to? Why would you want to chew your drink though?
I want extra dimensions, all right. Just like I can't like just play a game with just one level of dimension. I need extra level of interaction to get engaged with it. All right, this makes me engage with my food. This is like when you know when you have dogs and you give them a play bowl instead of just a regular bowl. It's like it gives them enrichment. All right, I'll enrich myself with my games and my food. But also, Sith says, seems like solid evidence. Nah, all right, this is not enough to get our faker defendant guilty. What are you tisking for?
Sold abandoned it.
Oh, that's fair.
Every line I have to do it before I start.
I thought you were judging by finely aged
bread.
No. Oh, okay.
Well, I've done that for how long's it been? A year?
Yeah, all right.
For a year straight now.
Soon you'll,
yes. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say soon you'll embrace the hard bread.
I'm okay. I like my bread soft. Yes. I concur with your conclusion, Inspector.
I want something chewy in a drink. I'd have a milkshake. Milkshakes aren't chewy enough. They're not hard.
What?
I like milkshake.
But still saying that milkshakes are chewy, or if they wanted something chewy, they'd have a milkshake.
Why is your milkshake? Ice cream. Why is your milkshake chewy? Are you biting into your ice? Do you chew your ice cream, Mild? Please just answer me this question. Please, I'm begging you.
Adora says, Lara, this is the equivalent when I ask you about pound cake and you say it's called pound cake because you can. Nah, right. I would
because
say
you can what, Lyra?
You can pound it. I wouldn't say fuck it. I'd say pound it.
Okay.
Does I mean pound cake being poundable makes sense?
We're both not.
Is it a group
No
activity
one's punching
there?
cake.
I mean, if we're gonna have to make something about pound cake.
No one's punching cake.
Let's pound cake together.
I mean, it's so soft. If you like compress it, maybe it becomes chewy again.
Okay. The defendant would certainly have passed the scene of the crime on his way home from that particular shop.
Mr. Naruhodo, I think that was what the inspector just told us. I think that what the inspector just told us could turn out to be of vital importance.
Oh? Yes, I agree. The most important point that the inspector just made being the bookshop's location. Wait, let's check our court record. Where's the books? Your books. Okay.
They're not my books.
The location, the bookshop's name. Alright. Oh, man. Inspector Gregson, may I ask you a favor?
No.
What?
Would you kindly add the name of the bookshop to your formal testimony, please? I believe it may be of vital importance.
Maybe.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, yes. It could be a very important clue.
Very well. Not that I can see it being of any great significance. But please revise your testimony accordingly, Inspector.
Yes, sir, my lord. Whatever you say.
Could the man be any more sardonic?
What does sardonic mean?
I actually don't know.
That one eludes me as well.
Hold it! What about soup? Also, are milkshakes even a drink? Yeah, so for me, no boba and a combo of drinks because it shouldn't be chewy, and I don't like tea in general. You can drink soup? Oh, do you drink soup? I mean, I guess you could drink soup.
You can drink soup.
And it does have chewy.
Not always.
Oh, yeah, true, not always. So the shop is called Bourbon Books, is it?
That's right. That's close to second-hand bookshop to the accused's lodgings.
Okay, I think we can skip this part. This part's the same.
Man.
I could just confirm if I could just confirm one point. Can we be sure that the defendant really did visit Bourbon Books on that day in question?
Well, we haven't actually confirmed it. No.
You haven't confirmed it. Why the devil not, Inspector?
Cup it, soup and cup equals drink. Yo, cup noodles are officially a drink. Therefore, chew is a great addition to your food, soup or fuck your drink.
Soup is not. I wouldn't consider soup a beverage exactly. Yes, it's drinkable, but I don't know.
Have you ever tried like drinking chicken broth whenever you're sick? That's what I do sometimes. Like I put it in a cup and I just drink it straight after warming it a little.
Yeah. Yep.
I have just because I know it's supposed to help.
Yeah. Soul says, okay, hear me out, gang. Dry ramen. Oh, there's like a brand that I like, Pushu Pushu, which is modeled after ramen that's dry, but you just pour the powder in and you're supposed to crush it. Or you crush it, then pour the powder, then mix it in the bag.
Interesting. Well, the thing is, the shopkeeper's gone on a trip, you see. Left the morning after the incident. To collect more stock, I'm told. So we, haven't been able to ask the bloke if the accused visited the shop on the day in question.
Well, in that case, what did the defendant himself have to say about it?
No recollection.
What?
According to the statement he made at the time, the accused has no recollection of where he'd been.
Of course he doesn't.
No, he just can't say it in
Clearly
English.
hasn't had in the clouds whenever he's walking about town. He claims he just wanders into whatever bookshop he happens to be passing. Rarely notices the name.
Or down sriracha if it helps. Wait, what?
I should say the man ought to learn to look where he's going at the very least.
Technically, you can drink cereal. That is also true, right? Ramen noodles, I just eat them without juice because the seasoning is just so good to go. Margin for me. That makes sense. I used to do that. I think.
Did you just call it juice?
The
broth?
The broth. Aberys has not been more offended, I don't think, in this collab.
Don't worry, I don't judge you, Soul.
It's food.
But I agree with you with the quack as well.
It's why I ban food topics. As someone who's allergic to half the menus of the world, I'm very understanding of like, why the hell would you ruin this?
You don't like chicken juice? What are you talking about?
I get you, Soul. I used to do that all the time in elementary.
I did call it
according to your logic, it sounds like you're slurping up some chicken juice, Alex.
I think you and I are on the same team, to be perfectly honest.
Then why did you attack me there?
Damn!
I'm more pointing out the stupidity of calling it juice or drink or anything like that to begin with.
I'm a little in defense mode, so I took that as a friendly fire.
No. I think the whole thing is a little bit asinine, if you ask me.
All right, no, when you describe meat and like it's like very moist, don't you say the juices are coming out of it?
No, I call it moist.
No, all right, some fancy people call it juices.
Hey,
maybe Soul is fancier than all of you.
I usually describe the texture.
Just because the thing is juicy does not make it juice.
I'm not slurping up the hemoglobin of the fucking steak.
Oh,
right, exactly.
I mean, if you got bread, you could dip it in it.
No.
And also, you're not slurping it.
Anyway, it's just as I thought then.
You gotta go to a hot pot with a straw and start slurping the soup?
Actually, I do like drinking the soup though.
Yeah, no, I understand drinking the soup after you've eaten and consumed other things. but slurping it with a straw. How would you feel if you saw someone across the table from you, just whip out a damn straw and start slurping up the soup with the slurping sounds of a straw?
Why is it the straw melting in the soup?
It's not melting.
Maybe it's
Because
a
I was
metal
like, this
straw.
is-
They have a lot of those
I feel
these
like
days.
the metal straw would also burn with the soup then.
Why would it
No.
burn with the soup?
Because the soup is hot
Have
in
you
a
never
hot pot.
drank coffee with a straw?
No,
No.
What?
I don't drink coffee.
Have you ever had hot cocoa with a straw?
No, I just
No.
assumed that the plastic would melt, but also
That's right. I keep forgetting. You guys are Californians. You don't know what cold is.
That's also true.
That's true.
I'm not from California. I know what cold is.
All right, Kata has the perfect line for this. With Sasato.
Is something the matter?
Exactly.
Everything. Everything matter. You know what? Everyone here, you may continue your testimony of this slanderous bullshit.
Uh,
How do you eat moist steak? Did the humidity get to it? Oh, wait. Uh-huh. And Sithis says, I would assume the person has some kind of medical condition and needs a straw to drink the soup with it. Ah, another reasonable answer by Sithis, eh? A lot of reasonable
Which
reasons.
is fine. There are different when it comes to medical conditions that things do impractical items. Like,
Even
I'm
then,
speaking
soup
about
is-
the average. Like soup
Soup
and
is
juice.
still not-
What is the definition of juice? What is the definition
Right.
of soup?
Now we gotta look us. Fine, juice.
I would say soup is more hearty, and juice typically is fruit based.
Oh my god, my
Yes,
mom.
it's presented from a fruit or vegetable.
Ah, shit. Liquid
My
obtained from
brain
fruit or
hurts.
vegetable. Liquid that comes from meat or other food when cooked. Second definition.
Yes, it is
What?
the juices of it, but it's not juice.
It's not juice.
broth.
Right.
He asked for the help of the famous detective Herlock Sholmes to locate the defendant, I believe.
Help me, Herlock Sholmes.
Stuff and nonsense.
Sorry?
Speaking of drink, I guess I'm gonna go grab one. I'm gonna need one for the night.
Oh,
Is
alright.
it a juice or is it a soup, Aberys?
Jesus.
Oh man, my mom just sent me. Oh my god, she sent me a picture of the dog.
Ah. What's the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Is it slurping some soup?
He looks tired in one picture and he looks like he just woke up in the other picture.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Okay, soup is juice, and what have I done? I started the great debate. Yeah. What the dog doing? Emo dog? Let me actually double check. Is he doing the emo face? I'll post this later. He looks like he's like, why am I here? Just to suffer. And then the next picture
Hey, I
is
can
like,
relate.
And then Lyra's like, oh, that's so cute, he's suffering.
I mean, I was,
Oh
yeah,
my.
very minor levels of suffering is very cute, all right? Kind of like, you know, when...
Are you defining my internal experience here cute? I'm suffering with these topics.
Just a little.
I'm
You're
suffering
torturing.
just because brain.
That's
That's
a
okay.
personal issue, not an existential crisis.
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone else is like enjoying the juice topic, all right? I'd say everyone understands. Mild, inconveniently very mild amount of suffering. See? That's blah, blah, blah. Makes total sense.
You forced my hand here.
Oh, wait,
Give me
actually,
a
wait,
moment.
Abris is still here. Did you get your drink? Did you get your juice?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I have wireless heads. I'm not that far from my kitchen.
Oh, okay. Did Alex go off and get juice?
No.
Oh, okay.
Juice. Definition. Noun. The liquid obtained from or present in fruit or vegetables.
Wait, we're gonna go with that. You just look at the second definition where it comes from meat too.
It comes from meat, but it is not derived of bone.
That's not juice. That's not. And you know what? Even if you want to go with that as a possible defense, and it's not, number one is still more valid than number two.
Nah, they're both valid.
I'm just waiting
They're
for someone
ranked.
to start fucking drinking steak water. I'm just gonna call it that from now on.
Right.
I would never.
Clearly,
You ever
it's
just
what
want a cup
people
of
do.
steak juice?
No, because I don't like. My steaks don't have juice. To be fair.
Oh, they do. You got it all out of it.
Only.
Yeah.
Alright, I think this one is for Alex.
Oh, sorry. I was just looking at more juice-related things.
No worries, no worries.
One moment, please. I'm getting tab back in here. That jacking up that busybody just comes and sticks his oar in whether we ask him to or not.
But according to what I have here, Mr. Sholmes was shown to the scene by Scotland Yard detectives.
Well, that was nothing to do with me. Well, the scene must have done it without my permission. I'll tell him time and again. Whenever something happens, send word to headquarters. Then follow your blooming instructions.
I see.
If that meddler gets his hands on any details, we'll all be reading it in Rance magazine next month. You can bet your last farthing that I'll be in there too, stripped of all my hard work in the case.
A jury does not need to listen to the defense any longer. All evidence points to one man, and that is Mr. Natsumi. Nah, sit this. We still got a chance in this case.
Yes, Mr. Sholmes. No, Mr. Sholmes. Aren't you clever, Mr. Sholmes? That's all the thanks I'll be getting.
Inspector.
What? He's a piece of crap.
If the man proving detrimental to the yard activities, perhaps I should step in and deal with him.
Gonna set him on fire.
Damn, Aberys is gonna deal with himself?
Please.
Aberys versus Aberys. The mighty Aberys.
I could finally just pretend like, I just left, not come back. Just like, man, we kind of got rid of him, and I'm just out there living a new life, enjoying it, forgotten.
It appears Inspector Gregson is lost for words.
That didn't seem lost for words.
Yes, the Reaper's words carry a lot of weight, obviously.
Japanese books already admit it. He's made those books seen with the ones he bought that day.
Yes, but we already have evidence that it wasn't at that bookstore.
And we'll present it once we go the loop around.
Did you do it on the third one?
Oh yeah, we'll do the third one first, and then we'll do the loop around.
Yep. Just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
you don't forget.
Thank you, thank you.
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo? If you're unable to sway the jury during this cross-examination, I'm afraid
that Mr. Natsumi's fate will be sealed? Yes, they're sure to find him guilty. So one way or another, I have to expose an undeniable inconsistency in the inspector's testimony.
you got this, Mr. Naruhodo.
Okay, make it to the third point. There we go.
Hold it!
From behind, you say.
That's right. As you can see from this book.
Yes, quite so, Inspector. The handle of the weapon is clearly protruding from the victim's back. And you say this poor woman, Miss Green, remains in critical condition? Comatose, no less?
So we go eat Edgeworth during recess. You would definitely deserve it.
I'm afraid so, my lord. Yes, she's being treated at Bart's. I was hopeful that you'd come around before the trial started so I could take a statement, but it wasn't to be.
Yes, that is indeed a pity. It would have been most illuminating to hear the victim's own account of events.
Luck is on the client's side, it seems.
On the contrary, my client has been exceedingly unlucky.
Your force of tone is seriously undermined by those disturbingly wide eyes, I'm afraid.
Okay, now we get to skip to the line. Okay, present Bourbon Books, but we know he went to your books.
Objection.
If I could just stop you there, Inspector Gregson.
What is it, Sunshine? I'm a busy man, you know.
This is a receipt that we found in Mr. Natsume's room. It was issued on the day of the incident, and it details the purchase of 3 secondhand books.
And you found that in the accused's room, did you?
Yes, but the point is not where the receipt was found, but the name of the shop printed on it.
Go on.
The receipt was issued from a bookshop called Your Books.
Your books? Y-O-R-E, I presume.
Yes, my lord. So Mr. Natsume did indeed purchase a number of books at a second-hand bookshop that day. However, the bookshop in question was not Bourbon Books.
Eh? What?
Inspector, do you know of this other bookshop?
And also, thank you for that as well, so appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Chicken says I had to leave for a while and I came back to see Alucard up on the stand. Yeah.
Your Books is another secondhand bookshop not far from Bourbon Books. It's just that, well, it's such a small place. I didn't think the accused would have known about it.
Objection.
Fun fact, that is the bookshop which the defendant visited on the day in question. And this receipt proves it.
Objection.
Yes, for what difference does it make? Wherever the man purchased was his musty tomes, it makes no difference in final analysis.
Objection.
I disagree. I mean, after all, royalcatto?
Sorry, I was drinking some water.
Noise.
I have the street map here, if that might be of help.
Oh, yes, thank you. Have a look at this, please.
No.
Yeah. If the defendant had been returning from Bourbon Books, then yes, would almost certainly have passed the place where Miss Green was attacked. However, if we take into account the fact that he was actually at another bookshop, Your Books, it may very well turn out that he wouldn't have passed that location at all.
Could that be true?
My, it rather depends on where this other bookshop is, but I do declare it might be a possibility.
Oh, that's why you want to be Bo Peep.
Huh?
I was like, wait, why? I was like, why'd you want to be that character specifically? I see, the accent.
Yeah. Is that right, Mr. Lawyer, sir? What you just said?
Absolutely. It absolutely could be right. Oh, it's like, okay, oh, good night, Soul. Hope you sleep well, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Oh yeah, good rest of your evening and sleep well.
Good night, Zol. Inspector Gregson, where is this Your Books establishment?
Oh, obviously looked into that. Your books is just here on the next corner, street going east.
Local maps information has been updated in the court record. And there you have it. As you can clearly see now. Oh. He still could potentially walk down that same path anyway.
My learned Nipponese friend is obviously in training to be a clown. The way he regales us with such witticisms.
Damn.
To your future career in the circus.
Wow, what an asshole!
That's like one of the best clowns in the game. Oh my god. Look how cool he is while he's telling us we belong in a circus.
Man, we helped that guy last case. We were like agreeing with him and shit. We were like trying to help and stuff. And now he's saying that we belong in a circus or
Wait, we helped him?
zoo.
I don't remember us helping us. Oh, we got
like
us?
we kind of were on like the same page as him, like last time, Mr. McGlowan.
Oh, but we still got McGilded off, so I guess he might be upset about that too.
Damn, bro, but it's not like we did it, you know.
He's just a sore loser.
Mm-hmm.
Grrr! You put that glass down now, I'm gonna put it down for you, you stupid vampire having ass! Sasanos!
Oh yeah, you do have the Sasano toss.
It's fucking glorious.
You belong at the circus!
I didn't think I needed to spell it out, but here we go. Yes, the accused is coming home from your books instead of bourbon books. No doubt, he still would have passed the place where the victim was stabbed.
Maybe he's bad at directions. I don't know. Oh, fuck, never mind. I can't read that right now. I'm chewing. I was chewing on something that's good. Very powdery.
Yes. Thank you, Inspector.
Okay, so this was saying, jurors, I think we have seen enough. It's clear that even with the knowledge of the second bookstore, it does not clear Mr. Natsume's name. He still would have passed the same location. Nah, alright, I think he's just bad at directions. Ugh.
Allow me to reiterate from my learned, if somewhat slow, Nipponese friend.
God damn.
Oh!
Wherever the man purchased these musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis.
Bro, why are your hands not bleeding?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what the gloves are
It's
for.
the glove.
Oh.
And Nico? Oh, thank you for doing the ban. Seribot's not catching those anymore. Gonna have to figure out when the auto mod is catching it faster. Oh,
That's accurate. It has a link in there.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's usually taken care of. Seribot has been taking care of them in the background. I just did it out of habit.
Oh,
Just
okay.
typing it.
Oh, okay. I think this one is the maid, so this would be also you, Aberis.
As I suspected. You can't fool me, and I don't suggest you try.
I like maid Albers.
Me. Was a good maid, Aberis. Maid Bris.
What did I say, eh? I've had enough of this now.
Beg your pardon. Terribly sorry, but would you mind repeating that?
I said I don't like this, eh? Bro, listen up, old man. Mr. Narahodo, we mustn't give up.
What do you mean?
If the prosecution's assertion is correct, the members of the jury may very well decide that Mr. Natsumi is guilty.
She is absolutely right.
We must think. We must consider the assertion just put forward by the prosecution very, very carefully.
It claims Soseki-san must have passed the location of the incident on his way home from your books, but I guess we have to raise an objection. The assertion just made by the prosecution is fundamentally flawed.
Explain yourself, counsel.
Yes, my lord. You can see what I mean on this map. When returning from your books to his lodgings, Mr. Natsume could have followed the route suggested by the prosecution. However, that isn't the only conceivable route to take between the two places. If the defendant used these streets, look what happens. He arrives back at his lodgings, while passing the location where the victim was attacked.
Objection!
Talking back to a clown is a fool's errand, of course. However, I feel compelled to point out that that route is what is commonly referred to as the long way around. On a cold winter's night, why would any man choose to take a longer route home?
Well,
The answer is extremely simple. He wouldn't. In other words, the accuser took the obvious route back to his lodgings and is the obvious perpetrator of the crime.
Objection!
yes, I got it. Obviously, we must ask the man himself. Ask Mr. Natsume which route he took home.
I have already informed the court of the accuser's response to such questioning. He claims he has no recollection.
That's right. As I said, the bloke seems to spend his time outside wandering aimlessly from A to B. That day was no exception, since he doesn't remember where he was or which route he took home.
I don't believe this!
I thank you, my learned friend. And suggest that we do not waste any more of the court's time by wandering aimlessly around this subject. Pray, what say you, insightful jurors? He always calls them really early.
But even... Wait, calls what? But even in this case...
He always calls for them to vote.
Oh, yeah, because he's like... It's probably because he's like, it's already determined result. Oh.
I agree with Lord Van Zeeks. Wholeheartedly, and in every way.
That's just because he's bitter and pissed off from last fucking case, bro.
Yeah,
Right?
he's fucking
This
biased.
is like a conflict of interest. What the fuck?
This is a conflict.
Oh, man. What? I don't believe it. Does this mean...
We members of the jury are completely convinced now.
Hey! Very well. In that case, I hereby call upon the members of the jury to present your findings to the court.
Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!
Bro, you can't. That old man didn't even hear shit. He's just doing it because everybody else is.
Yeah, what the hell? Wait, this might be the section where we put them against each other.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, but goddamn, like that old man didn't even hear shit. He's just doing it to be cool.
Yeah, what the hell?
It would appear the jury's leaning is unanimous.
To the insightful members of the jury, I applaud your brave resolve. You serve queen and country admirably.
Oh wait, he has another fucking bottle.
Hell yes, I do.
Who crunched?
Sorry, it was me.
Okay.
Oh, that was so crisp.
Hey yo.
It was in the middle of me talking that I took the bite at the same time, thinking it would just be blended.
I'm also chewing at the same time.
Mr. Naruhodo.
I'm typically lean back.
Mhm.
Mr. Naruhodo's dead.
Nah. No, not yet. This isn't over yet. I still have one last chance to sway the opinion of the jury. Ugh. I have to tip the balance of the scales the other way. I have to turn this around. Somehow.
Those are the eyes of a quarry not yet willing to give up and die.
Damn, he wants us to die!
I guess I expect of a vampire.
So I presume you intend to wield your rights again in this trial.
This is as guilty.
Bet your sweet ass.
Yeah. This is guilty. I've been delivering the wine bottles to Lord Van Zeeks and these hallowed chalices. What? Ah, you traitor, Sithis! How could you? Temple says he has a
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Yeah.
Damn.
Rights of the defense written into antiquated British law. That should have been buried long ago.
Call it antiquated if you will. But if it's the defense's prerogative to carry out a summation examination if it so chooses.
Very well, counsel. In accordance with the letter of the law, we shall proceed with the summation examination. Are the members of the jury ready, Mr. Foreman?
Of course we're ready. I'm all too familiar with that Nipponese whippersnapper and his onkus refusal to throw it in his alley.
Very well, then. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be guilty.
Oh, judicial findings. The jurors' contentions.
He said that little Nipponese oddity already admitted it himself, didn't he?
If he said what a woman in green clasped before his eyes, well, why, it only can have been the victim. The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop. Not in winter.
So the poor woman was attacked from behind. Was she? How dreadful.
I really don't care. Can't we just wrap this up now? I've got work to be doing.
Your books. Yes, I'd shop that. But bourbon books? No, not worth a visit.
That doesn't seem relevant at all.
Like I said, who put this guy on the jury?
Yeah, I'll agree with Kato there.
Lord Van Zeeks is trying to pull one over on us.
With only minor exceptions, the reasons for finding the defendant guilty are all too clear. Except for the old man. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
When the stabbing occurred, the only two people at the scene were the victim and the accused. And that accused himself has admitted to seeing the victim in her green overcoat sink to the ground before his eyes.
Furthermore, we have heard from the inspector that the defendant has then fled the scene. I must say, I would have ample grounds to convict this man already.
Oh dear. Even the judge appears convinced of Mr. Natsumi's guilt now.
Why did he have to run away like that? And how are we supposed to believe in some phantom attacker that nobody could see? This is impossible. How can I possibly make a case for the defense?
I think I know what happened.
Mr. Naruhodo! This is no time for grumbling.
Hey, yo, what's the Abers prediction this time?
I think the knife came out of the window of the arguing couple and ended up stabbing her.
That would make sense. I mean, there is a broken window there.
That's why they're also pretending that they didn't see what happened and saw that it was him to get out of being in trouble.
Oh.
I think it was Polly.
Oh, yeah, it could also be true as well. If we
He
could
was
have...
angry because he didn't get enough screen time.
Well, I was like, we don't
The
know
only
what...
one that saw him was them.
Yeah, we also didn't see where the knife came from. We also didn't see Polly. Coincidence?
I think not.
Exactly.
To reiterate, no one on this in this play group, at least except for Lyra maybe,
Yeah, except for me.
have played this game.
Yeah, so all the...
I do not know the ending. These are all my deductions from looking at everything here.
Mm-hmm. And I've forgotten most of the game, but also I won't clue them in on what the actual answer is. Mm-hmm.
It was Polly.
But also, I actually forgot the answer for everything in between it and during the cases.
If we want to force the trial to continue...
Yes, I know. I have to turn the tide, and I must make the jurors change their mind. Well, 4 of them at least.
Exactly. We have no choice but to forge forward.
And so this says, if Mr. Naruhodo, as a respectable attorney, would you stop this foolishness, accept that your client is guilty? Yeah! Right, we're called Great Ace Attorney.
You have the floor, counsel. Begin your summation examination.
Yes, my lord. I just need to keep this writ trial going somehow. Whatever it takes. Come on, Ryunosuke. You can do it.
Yeah, there's Kosovo dead!
Yeah, alright, well, we take him everywhere with us, alright? At least he travels everywhere with his best friend.
Bandana's also wrapped around it too.
Yes, he is with flagging with us.
But it's not whipping in the wind, it's limp.
Alright, well, I mean, he's at least moving with us. Excuse me, but aren't you...
Yes, that's right. I was the witness stand myself just 2 days ago.
Yes, I had a feeling I knew your face. Or the side of it, anyway. If I remember correctly, you're a banker, aren't you?
That's right. After
And
the
he
gold rush
lied.
down under, I came back to London to work.
Remember this guy lied to us last case, so why the fuck we have
Yeah.
him here? This ain't fair.
Mm-hmm.
The justice system
Yeah.
in Britain was not fair.
Mm-hmm. I think this is still
Sorry,
Alex.
Alex, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. And it was all going swimmingly until you started fossicking around. Bruce Fairplay was a man of repute.
Sorry?
Don't think I've forgotten. Shooting me the other day. Yeah, me and that young head pegged as criminals.
Oh, well, you know, water under the bridge.
Now there's all sorts of rumors buzzing around, and the police have been badgering me nonstop.
If I could turn back the clock.
Well, anyway, I don't know about the Hatter, but at least I'm in the clear now. And free to make up my own mind about who's guilty and who isn't.
Ah, thank goodness. Alright. Maybe I might struggle to change this man's mind given our awkward history.
Oh dear. I wonder what's become of Mr. First now.
Press her.
Hold it!
You're right that at the time of the incident, the defendant admits to having seen someone wearing a green overcoat walking ahead of him.
Well, quite. That's precisely my point. Clearly, that someone's wearing green was the victim. And clearly, that funny little Nipponese man with the disturbing mustache is the culprit.
Let us not forget, madame, the defendant vehemently denies attacking the woman.
Why, of course he does. If he admits to stabbing her, his life was over. The man is obviously a liver-faced coward, honestly, claiming the woman simply collapsed before his eyes.
But if that's a lie, as you're suggesting, do you not think he would have concocted something more credible?
Oh, I really couldn't say. After all, you are foreign. Who's to say that what goes through your funny little minds?
I
Why
could
is it
tell.
that every time I'm voice acting someone, I sound racist as shit.
I think it's
You
just
know,
everyone in this place is, right?
Everyone is racist in this game.
Like the fucking girl I was playing, and the other guy. God, they're all mean.
They're all
I've literally
racist.
been mean this entire time.
Oh my goddamn, it's fucked up.
It's okay. Well, that's just because every character is racist in this one almost.
God damn.
Mm-hmm. It's not like you're naturally attracted to picking the character that's like that. But
I fucking hope not.
all right.
God
No, she's
damn.
attracted to picking the ones that look like they're the most southern.
Anyways.
As her derivation that she derived.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want none of this to happen.
Now it happened.
She just wants to use the accent. That's it. It's the whole
That's it.
the deduction.
I can tell you what's going through my funny little mind right now, but you wouldn't like it.
I do declare that man has already made the admission. He himself has stated that there was nobody else around. Surely the conclusion is obvious. No one else could have possibly have committed this awful crime. If no one else could have done it, the accused must be the man. Really, couldn't it be more simple?
Your argument is compelling in its simplicity, I must admit.
Oh my, you are too kind, my lord.
That's not really a compliment.
That went well for her.
We always play the stupid people too.
No, I mean, you volunteered for these characters.
I didn't know they were stupid beforehand.
Also, this guy looks like the hat guy.
Yeah, this is first.
from the first one too. Yeah. So they kept talking about like I don't know how the hat guy is, but I was like, hold on.
He's just
Is he
one
weird
chair
too?
away from
But
him.
he's a little different. He looks a little different.
That
He's
is
just
true.
clean.
Oh, he has a correct hat. He has a. It's because he doesn't have. He has a better hat. That's why.
Damn.
Hold it!
But you can't deny that there are other routes Mr. Natsume could have taken from your books.
Oh, yes. Like you drew on the map, you mean? What was it? Calabash Road or something?
Precisely.
But it seems to me what counts is whether the little Japanese fellow actually went that way or not.
Well, yes, that's true.
And at the moment, there's no proof that shows he did, is there?
Well, yes, that's true as well.
And as I understand it, the accused himself doesn't remember which way he went, does he?
Well, yes, that's annoyingly true.
Winter nights are dark and cold, so the way I see it, you'd want to get home as quickly as possible.
Well, yes. Why is all this true?
Because I'm smart. So really, the only thing that makes sense is that he went home along Briar Road.
I'm supposed to be convincing you here.
Yeah, I've given it a lot of thought, you know. I didn't just make up my mind on a whim that he did it. I mean, if there was some logical reason why he might have gone the Calabash roadway, it'd be different. I'd be happy to reconsider my position in that case. Honest, I would.
A reason why Soseki-san might have taken the longer way home.
Yes, a good reason. I don't imagine you'll be able to sway this young man's opinion with that one.
Alright, sounds like he is the one that we get to sway.
Man, crazy that the old lady who can see them outside the window
Oh, yeah.
is the one that isn't saying what direction he came from.
Damn. Let's see.
Maybe she wasn't paying attention.
Oh no, they were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever is the matter, young man?
You're the wife of Mr. Garadeb, aren't you? The landlord who rents Mr. Natsume his room.
The master's wife? Where do you get your ideas, sir? I'm a maid. The maid. You understand?
He's keeping up that charade. This is gonna be awkward. Why didn't you mention this yesterday? That you'd been selected for the jury in this trial, I mean.
Well, I was told not to mention it to anyone until the day of the trial, you see. It was in a letter I received. The instructions were very, very clear. So I'm afraid I had no choice.
I see. Anyway, Mr. Natsume, the defendant takes lodging in your master's house, doesn't he?
Yes, that's right. Although he's only been in a little over a week now.
And in that time, surely you must have taken stock of his character. Does Mr. Natsume look like the kind of man who would commit a crime such as this?
Yes. Oh my goodness me, yes. He's just the sort.
What?
I fear for my life every day. You don't understand the way his eyes look.
Oh my god.
Spending all his time in that dark and dingy room, sporting that unscrupulous mustache.
Oh, it's mustache.
The man never speaks. And don't get me started on those shifty eyes. All the neighbors are talking about him. I've heard them, you know. People think he must be building a bomb in there or something.
God damn.
Oh, dear poor Natsume. How can people say such things about him? He's just a harmless bookworm. Nothing more.
Therefore, I forced out, lied in court, and declared mistrial. You didn't think if that was enough, the first guy shouldn't be here either. It was like he lied in court. Well, you just called him a worm, so... Anyway, I'd better be careful about inviting this maid to speak. She said enough damning things already. Poor socially awkward as fuck Natsume, yeah. Everyone thinks he's all sus out. A man's life is on the line here, sir. This will take as long as it takes.
Well, get clever with me now, son. My life's on the line too, and so is my family's. The likes of you wouldn't understand, but a laborer like me can't afford to take time off.
Does that sound like a jury knows the suspect's true nature? Nah, they don't. Right?
If I don't work, I don't eat, and neither do the wife and kids.
Oh, I see. That must be very hard.
I go to the union every morning to find out what needs doing. If you're late, the work's taken, it's tough.
So says the bench should back down, accept the verdict the jury gave. Nah, alright, we're about to show the jury that they're wrong.
This time of year, there's water and gas supply pipes bursting left and right and center. They're after cheap labor to get the roads dug up to fix it. It's a hard slog from dawn till dusk, it is.
So, You were out digging up the roads on the day of the incident as well, were you?
That's right. In fact, if I remember rightly, it was just round the corner from where it all happened. By that old bookshop it was.
What? Another coincidence.
That's right. Near Skarum Street it was.
Check the court record just for a second. Okay, so they were doing construction here. It's out.
So he potentially could not have walked back that way.
Hey, yo! Mearsham Street.
On the map, Mr. Naruhodo, there are only 3 named streets.
Juror number 5, I need you to add that information to your formal statement, please.
What's important in that? Can't we just get the business over with now?
Please, sir. It's important.
Fine. I'll do it then.
Hold it!
Sorry. Fold it, you say. Fold what? I'm not doing any laundry here.
No. What I said was, hold it. What I wanted to ask was, do you visit your books often?
I like the old books they have in there, yes. I enjoy reading them over a nice cup of old tea. That's my daily routine, you see. Same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
And at what time did you visit your books on the day in question?
Well, I was picking out books in there all afternoon, and it would have been just before 5 that I left. That's my daily routine, you see. Same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
Just before 5, you say. Exactly when the victim was attacked. Are you sure about the time?
Oh yes, no mistake there. I remember it well. I'm not about to forget that day in a hurry. Not after the dreadful time I had.
What do you mean?
Well, I was walking down Calabash Road when I slipped on the ice and dunked my head. Oh, silly me. It's always worse after the snows stop falling. That's when it's most slippery. Knocked myself clean out, I did. Really thought my number was up.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
Margaret at home.
What? Let me get this straight. You just said Margaret hoped?
That poor Margaret.
My wife. This happened on Calabash Road?
That's right. I live on Cornpipe, you see.
Alright, let's see. Where's Calabash again?
Right around the corner.
Oh, okay. So he also has a green coat as well.
Heading down Calabash Road is the quickest way for me to get back from your books.
Juror number 6, I must insist that you add that information to your formal statement. That may very well be extremely significant.
Sorry? Extremely sick? No, I'm quite alright now.
It sends a shiver down my spine to hear the members of the jury so convinced of Mr. Natsumi's guilt. But I can't help feeling that some of their opinions are rather subjective.
I agree. It's the relevance of what some of them are saying that sends a shiver down my spine. Still, at least some of their assertions don't actually incriminate Mr. Natsume of anything. That's something.
We must use that to our advantage, Mr. Naruhodo. Cunningly.
Alex says, of course, the greatest obstruction to a direct route home, road construction. Yeah. And so this is honestly who vetted these jurors. Exactly, Sithis. That's right. There's no place for them to determine a guilty verdict here. Yes, you're right. Let's listen to the jurors again, carefully. And if any of their assertions are at odds, I'll pit them mercilessly against each other.
Yes, don't hold back. Hit them all against each other.
All right.
Fuck these guys.
Okay, I think I remember first is the one about he can't. I wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way, but we know that there was construction. So we can fit this guy. Gets this one.
Objection.
These two statements are clearly at odds with one another.
At odds, Council. Explain yourself.
Please don't point. It wasn't me, I swear. Eh, what? I just want to get this done and dusted.
Well, juror number 3.
Oh, me? Sir? What do you mean?
Juror number 5's words just now are extremely significant. Let's take a moment to consider the implication of what's been said on our map of the local area. On the day in question, Mr. Natsume visited this bookshop to purchase a number of secondhand books. And on the same day, we now know that there were works being carried out on Meerschaum Street, making it impassable. Which means that the Vendham's round home could not have taken him along Meerschaum Street and down Briar Road.
Oh, yes, of course. Wait, what do you think, sir? Well, yes, you can't argue with that, really, can you? You must have a good 2 yards or more of the pavement up. Every gentleman and gentlewoman that came along had to turn back and go the other way.
So, the only conclusion is this. The defendant must have taken the longer route back to his lodgings.
Yes, I suppose he must have. I suppose I must be right, eh?
Juror number 3, you said the following. The man who wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop. But we see now that he had no choice.
Yes! My lord, Mr. Judge, sir, if I may.
Yes.
I don't think in all good conscience that I can say the man's guilty now. Yes, I'd like to see this trial continue so we can get to the bottom of what really happened. Yay! I feel good now. Yippee!
Little man. Got one.
Got one. What about you, sir? Who? Me? Well, alright then. If there's a hole in this prosecution's argument, it should be filled in, that's what I say.
Yo, alright.
Hey yo, now we got 2!
We filling holes?
Fill holes. Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. That was wonderful.
Well, we managed to change a couple of minds at least. Let's strengthen our position somewhat.
Yes, and it will prompt the other members of the jury to reconsider their stance as well.
So welcome Luke's. Welcome back, Luke. A hole that's gotta be filled in. Why are you making a weird face about that? That seems normal, right? We gotta fill holes.
Gotta fill the holes.
Yeah.
They'll be asking themselves if their current leanings are really right or not.
Ah, okay. I actually also have to pee anyways. Alright, restroom break for everyone that needs to use the restroom.
Party time.
I have to pee.
Back. I'm gonna put on a hood.
The hood. Yeah, well, I mean, that one guy is a construction worker. He can fill in the holes. But howdy, Chad. How you doing? How's your Friday evening going? Or your Saturday if you're from the future?
I'm literally in the future. It's Saturday.
Hello, future guy.
What is tomorrow's yesterday, but today's tomorrow?
Ah! Don't ask me complicated things.
It's not.
Like, yes, it
it's
is.
very
I don't know.
straightforward.
Tomorrow's yesterday, tomorrow.
It's today. What is yesterday's tomorrow?
I don't know.
Think about that. What's yesterday?
Yesterday is Thursday.
What is the tomorrow of yesterday?
Oh, today.
Which is Friday.
Yeah.
So when someone says, what is yesterday's tomorrow? The answer is today.
Oh. Fish says it was sunny, hot, and humid. Good old Texas heat. Hey, Nero, thank you for the lurk.
That's why the whole statement is weird. What is yesterday's tomorrow, but tomorrow's yesterday?
Okay, now you're going too fast.
It's the same thing. It's the other way around. What is
Oh.
tomorrow?
Saturday.
And what is tomorrow's yesterday?
Friday.
Which is?
Today.
Both answers lead to today.
Oh.
Luke says we gotta fill several holes. Wait, that makes sense. Wait, make sure. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, several goals.
Wait, several holes. Holes and everyone's the what's it called? I don't actually know. We're gonna have to
Are they
fill all
not
this.
goals?
Well, that's also true. Now we have to fill all these holes for our goals of all these jury members. Every single one of them. Actually, about 4 out of 6 out of them. Yeah. Is that a groan of agreement?
What's going on? My brain is mush.
Oh wait, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just brain
I-
for work.
I threw at her, what is yesterday's tomorrow, but tomorrow's yesterday.
Ah, okay. Oh, sunny, hot, and humid. Good old Texas heat. And yo, I hope it's cooler for you tomorrow, Lek. Luke says, also thank you. Sadly, streaming timing is unfortunate for me. I'm in the future too. It's 6:30. Ow. Now, okay, that makes sense. I know it's been a little bit of a minute. Yeah, I've been kind of, I guess, yeah. I used to do more day streams when I had more time off, but yeah, we've been doing it mostly 7 to 11 p.m. PST over here. But good morning, Luke. What if someone has trip phobia? Even more reasons to either crush those holes or fill them all.
Okay. All right.
Wait, what's wrong with? Is that what you want to do if you have to deal with the holes? You gotta fill it or you gotta crush it. I don't know how to answer this question.
Crush his hole.
There is no correct answer.
Yeah, well, there's a multiple choice answer of how to deal with holes. And synthesis, wait, this is like 18th or 19th century Great Britain, no? Are you telling me people turned around and not simply walked around the construction site? Like, I doubt the entire two-way road was worked. Oh, this one, the juror ended up covering it and saying that they did have to turn people around. So I don't know, yeah, how big the roads are, but they kind of, like, they neatly cleaned that up with the juror saying, yeah, we turned people around. Squad says, I have in the past. What? Oh, yeah, time zone wise.
Back then, they would have threw their asses through the ground.
They would have? Threw their asses through the ground?
Probably.
Like,
Yeah, like we have more rights now than then. Like if you, that person probably would have been jailed.
Ah, man.
You're invading the space. You can get hurt. No, get out. Go.
Oh my goodness. And it's 12:34 for steel. Okay, that makes sense as well. A lot of East Coasters around usually. Oh, even more apparent, and we are humans. We jaywalk all the time. It would be more apparent in all days. Also fair. What if someone likes holes, says Squad? Well, I have very mild trip phobia in that, like, when I imagine holes, I imagine I need to crush something. I need to crush it. Or fill it.
That's where I was like, when you were answering that question, I was like, technically both are the wrong answers depending on the extremes of someone's trypophobia.
For trypophobia, really? I feel like that like when I imagine that, it's like I need to like destroy, like squish it. So
Right,
like,
but it's a fear
oh,
of them. Like,
okay.
So depending on the severity, yeah.
I mean,
they're
I
avoiding.
think I'm like mildly disturbed by the thought of it, and I feel like I need to like make sure it doesn't exist. Oh man. So I guess that's still saying it's maybe a fear, but I guess my reaction to at least this specific fear is that I need to make sure it never existed in the first place.
Fair.
And ain't gonna be cool. I gotta stay above 100. Holy shit. Tomorrow's rise is gonna be nuts, oh no! Well, I definitely stay hydrated, Alec. Are you artophobia? What's that one? You telling me everyone turned around now? What kind of heavy machine is being pulled there? They're still using horse and carriages. Now, okay, they use their muscles to convince people to go the other way. Oh, man. Oh, I was reading off Sith's comment earlier, though. There's a fear of bread. Wait, what? Nah, alright, well, okay, I'll admit, I want to consume the bread as soon as possible, but only because I have an overwhelming urge to not leave that unattended.
You are afraid of freshly baked bread.
That is true, for the most part.
True.
I wish I knew a hole I could fill, says Luke. What? All you gotta do is just dig one. And then you fill it again. Is that Ada slurping?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Trying not to laugh.
Today phobia is the fear of duck or goose watching you, even though there's no evidence that ducks are capable of watching people. I feel like people are just putting names for things that don't even exist.
It doesn't matter. We are notorious for trying to find reasoning behind everything we do and all of our fears.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah. Age what bread? Yee. Age that bread? Oh, age that bread. Yee. Dang, Lyra saying to dig their own grave and fill it up? Wait, well, I mean, if you... No, it's not about digging a grave for yourself. Just dig a small hole. Go to a beach and make a hole. That's what I like to do. I like to make holes at the beach.
Dig your grave so they can put you in it. That's...
Oh, meow. No, alright, well, if it's like that, I'd just be tucking y'all in. But anyway, alright, I think we're all here, or are we not?
I am here.
Okay, no.
Yippee.
Alex is here also? Alright, okay, we got Abers. Alright.
They'll be asking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if only.
Oh, I think I'm hearing double audio, or not. I think it's coming out of Alex's. We're hearing audio from your side. That's us talking.
Why? I guess I'll leave again and come back.
No, it's when you don't talk for some time, it happens where your microphone is just picking up on sounds and trying to figure out who you are.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you can finish later. Oh.
I just know if it'll still be a movie.
If we could just identify one more clue or yeah, it is.
Yeah, you may have to come back.
Oh. Rania? It's actually Joe Phobia, but it has its own discussions. Ah, okay, that makes much more sense. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Missed you.
Yay.
I was gone for like 3 whole seconds.
You know how long 3 seconds feels like?
Feels like an eternity.
Exactly.
My heart.
An eternity? Jesus. Are you guys okay?
No.
Half the people in here are animals, remember? Time moves differently for them.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, I'm sorry for my absence.
Thank you. At least you've been doing.
If we could just identify one more clue or just a discrepancy that would make them stop doubting Mr. Natsumi, we might be able to tip the balance completely.
Easy. Man's green coat.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's exactly what we got to do. Von Zix is looking to bring this trial to an early conclusion. That's what we have to prevent, by whatever means we have at our disposal. Yeah, so we have to use the green coat somehow.
Thank you, Council. On with the summation examination, please.
Yes, my lord. Okay, so... this guy talks about... flipped over myself in Calabash Road. Alright, this person is... so poor woman was attacked from behind. If he said that a woman in green collapsed... okay. Why I can only have been the victim. Alright, that makes sense. Versus this guy, for pity's sake. That's a little neat for these already. Okay. So I guess this one, you think gets pitted against the green guy? I don't know.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's like this one.
Oh,
I guess we could see both of them. So say she says, if he said that woman is in green collapsed before his eyes, why it can only have been the victim? But he says he has a green coat. And he slipped over. So I guess this would be the counter.
Sure.
Alright.
Do the thing.
Okay.
But yeah, because we also proved that he, I think, went down the other road. Those two statements clearly show a flaw in the juror's reasoning.
A flaw? What are you talking about, counsel?
Well,
Oh, he's so surprised.
juror number 2, juror number 6.
Ma, whatever do you mean, sir?
I don't even know if you heard us.
I think perhaps the old man didn't hear you.
Unbelievable. It's not like I was loud or anything. There's at least one fact of which we can be sure here. The bookshop receipt found in the defendant's room clearly indicates that on the day of the attack, he had been to Yours Books and purchased a number of secondhand titles. He then returned home on foot.
But the man says he has no recollection of his return journey.
That's correct. I'm gonna adjust the volume. But what he does remember is seeing someone appear in front of him on the way. Someone in a green overcoat who suddenly collapsed on the pavement before his eyes.
Yes, we are all well aware of this. The poor young woman who was stabbed, obviously.
Objection.
Can we really be sure of that, madame?
My, whatever do you mean?
I'm sure you heard juror number 6 account of what happened to him that day. That same afternoon, there was somebody else apart from the victim. He was wearing a green overcoat and who fell over on the icy streets in the neighborhood.
Oh my! My goodness, you mean...
That's right. I'm referring, of course, to hard of hearing juror number 6.
Are you really suggesting that the person in the green overcoat whom the defendant saw collapse in front of his eyes was that jolly old gentleman on the end of the bench here with me today?
That is entirely possible, yes. After all, the old man has a somewhat similar build to the victim.
Well, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry? You need a pee? This should have been the spot where I went to go pee.
And that would have worked out. It was so close. And crucially, we know precisely where the old man in the green overcoat fell.
On Calabash Road?
This just says I do need to pee. Wait, well, go pee then. What? Thanks for asking. Of course. Therefore, the person who Mr. Natsume saw collapsing in front of him was in fact juror number 6. That means the defendant must have taken the long route back to his lodgings. And if that's true, then clearly the crime scene on Briar Road where the woman was stabbed was not on his way home.
Oh my! You idiot old man! If you haven't been so daft as to be roaming about there, we would have been boxed this off hours ago.
Sorry, I happened to read it ahead.
No worries.
And really, what are you thinking wearing such a befuddling coat?
What did you say to me? Is it a crime for the elderly to walk the streets these days? Is it a crime to slip over on the ice?
Yes.
Well, fuck you, whippersnapper.
Bailiff, send this man to jail.
Retirement home.
Hail. It's not hailing outside. It's actually quite rainy.
Get him out of here!
Is it a crime to keep up with the latest styles and wear a beautiful green overcoat? Is it?
Hold it.
Oh, sorry, I gotta powder my nose. Oh my gosh. lord, I do hope it won't cause any convenience, but...
You'd like to change your leaning, I presume.
I do declare that I would. I should like to call for a verdict of not guilty, sir.
Thank you.
Of course, darling, you're so beautiful.
And I would too.
What?
Is it a crime to change your mind? Is it? When?
And he turns to being happy. Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
I mean, I'd be happy flinging fire too.
Oh, that's also
I
true.
guess that's true.
Any excuse to fling some fire?
Well, Van Zeeks, what do you say now? You got another
So
wine
the
glass
last
to chuck
guy.
into the fire?
Hell yeah.
Still one more.
This feels like a
Ah.
repeat of the last case.
That summation examination has concluded with a rather large shift in opinion. The ayes 2, the noes 4. So the noes have it. Not guilty, they say. Which means we no longer have a consensus among the members of the jury.
I thought it had to be all 5.
Oh, no. Just a majority.
The trial will continue.
Objection!
Oh, he
Oh.
mad. Is he gonna throw it into the fire?
No, I just drinking it. Oh, wait, no.
No! It's gone!
Could it seem churlish of me to drink from my hallowed chalice moments after raising an ejection? Only to crush it in disgust. Pray, forgive the discourtesy.
Fucking acknowledges that stupid
Should be
bullshit.
drinking in the house anyways.
Yeah, what the fuck? Lord Van Zeeks.
It seems I must retract my earlier remark.
What do you mean?
I mistakenly credited these jurors with intelligence by describing them as insightful.
God damn, alright. He's telling us we fucking belong in a circus and he's telling everyone it's stupid.
Yet we just witnessed them falling for a cheap trick performed by an Eastern entertainer.
Not so hard to you
But
as a
I
boss.
do declare, shut your mouth, sir.
Not so hard to you as well, squad.
Whatever do you mean?
Objection.
I'm gonna punch this guy.
I haven't tricked anyone. Everything I've said is the truth.
Indeed, Starward Juror number 5 was undoubtedly repairing the road, as he claims. I believe you said it was a good 2 yards of the pavement which you have excavated, sir.
That's right. Took me the whole day and they paid me a measly tuppence for it.
Now, my learned Nipponese friend, tell me. Do you have any notion of distance that 2 yards represents?
Well, if I'm honest, I don't have a clue. No, actually, wait, 2 yards of hit? You tell me someone once simply walked around it? The guy told us he turned people away. Oh no, this thing is actually coming in to bite us.
2 yards is a little less than 2 meters.
I was just gonna say, do they even use yards in Great Britain?
Oh wait, yeah, that's
Wha-
where
what?
they originally came from, right? Feet and inches and
Yeah,
stuff.
Scotland yards? Come on. No.
No.
Mm,
I was gonna say, that's like a US thing.
I mean, I think that, well,
Well,
US
as far
got
as
it
I'm
from
aware.
somewhere. I guess Britain must have used to
Yeah,
use
we
it.
don't make anything.
Mhm. Less
I
than,
don't know.
yeah. I mean, I feel like the 12 inches had like royal. Ah, fuck, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Less than 2 meters. That's not much at all.
In other words, a distance readily vaulted by anyone of moderate vigor. Would you not agree, my stalwart
friend.
Me? I can't say you're wrong. No.
What?
And did you perchance erect a sign to prevent pedestrians from passing the site of your works?
I wouldn't dream of it. What a waste of time. No coaches would have hoped of passing anyway. And we just turned any gentlefolk back for when they came. When they come, you know, the come and the came. Yep.
What?
Kids just jump right over us all the time.
The accused is no gentleman, as far as I can see. Excuse me. I have little doubt, however, that he could spring over a 2-yard trench in his meanderings around the town.
Ah!
I keep forgetting it's me.
Oh, yeah.
Is that true? Is it? The incontrovertible truth is that the books just purchased by the accused were found at the scene. There can be no doubt that on his way back to his lodgings, Mr. Natsumi walked down Briar Road.
Crushed in a single sentence.
And, old man,
Code man! You can talk!
you say that around 5 o'clock on the day in question, you slipped and fell on Calabash Road. Pray, was there a suspicious-looking Nipponese behind you at the time?
Oh, I can't say as I remember.
You don't remember.
How about a wager, my learned friend? You say it was the old man and the accused saw. But I would lay 1,000 to 1 against you being able to prove it.
Damn, Mira died.
He keeps shotgun blasting with his finger. Like,
Order! Order! Lord Van Zeeks, explain yourself.
I just did.
Do it again, but dumb it down for me, please. She
Right.
died.
My lord.
simpler terms.
You had such a trenchant argument up your sleeve. Why in the world did you not proffer it during the summation examination?
Fuck you, that's why.
I wanted to give this young foreign student the sightseeing experience he'd no doubt came for. I wanted him to see for himself how the opinion of the jury is so readily swayed.
I just gotta make sure. Is anyone hearing Lyra at all?
Oh wait,
No,
what?
like,
You
hi.
hear
I
me?
don't usually hear like
Can you hear
the
me?
first word of the
Yes.
sentence.
I can hear
No,
you, like- I
Yeah,
haven't heard
okay.
you finish anything the entire time. It just
Oh.
moves on.
I
and
just
was
don't
like,
hear
Oh,
the
whoops.
start of it usually.
Oh,
I hear like the third word onward usually.
oh, wait. Really? Okay. Well,
It's fine now. It was just pretty consistent there. I was like, am I broken? Is it me?
oh, okay. On the same hand, I was like looking up. I was like, okay, I might have very minor carpal tunnel. And I was looking. I was like, I need to buy a splint brace for this before and then see if that works.
Compression gloves also are very nice.
Oh, okay.
If it's not severe. So.
Now it's been numb for like a few hours now, so I was like,
That's
Ma'am.
not great.
Well,
no.
did your massage also consist on your shoulders and your arms?
Well, that did affect that yet last week, yeah. But now this time I was like lifting something at workout class, and so now it's numb again. But I think because I put it in the wrong position.
Yeah, you probably pinched a nerve.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not carpal tunnel. You'll know if it's carpal tunnel.
Oh,
but
really?
Compression does help.
Oh,
yeah, carpal tunnel is very painful.
It's very painful.
Okay, it's just numbness. I was looking up. I was like, numbness is also diagnosed as carpal tunnel.
It's a start of like a flare, but it's not like a blown thing. Like you lifting weights and everything and exerting something, pinched nerves happen all the time. That usually will cause numbness, but still give full motion and use of the hand.
Okay, then yeah, I have full motion. I was like, do I have carpal? I don't know. I mean, but the numbness kind of travels slightly to my arm too, though.
Yeah, if you have any type of compression gloves, are usually good to wear for those types of situations. That's why usually when people are lifting, they wear those gloves to support their wrist.
Oh, okay. All right, then I will order this.
Yeah, I think Ada's been wearing compression gloves.
Okay, makes sense. 16s.
The fingerless ones, are they not compression?
No, not really, no.
Oh, sorry. They
I
look like
do.
the ones I was looking at.
No, I would like to get them at some point.
Yeah, I need to too.
Clever
Sorry, I
had
will carry on.
My noise.
But my hospitality has its limits. And they have been reached, I feel.
And Alex says they're Imperial units, as in British Imperial. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of felt like what I heard before a long time ago. For feet work. The jurors should have been heard enough by now. Let us end this part. Yeah, all right. We're gonna get our client off. All right, Sithis.
It's time.
Oh shit, he took his shit off.
So, my learned friend, today's sightseeing tour of London is now over.
What?
Damn, he's trying to ship us back.
Oh no, what are you talking about?
My lord. The prosecution requests permission to call its next witness to the stand.
Is it Sherlock Holmes?
I swear.
No, he's not a
Granted.
witness.
Bailiff, bring forth the witnesses.
All right, it's next witnesses.
Mr. Naruhodo, do you not remember? We've been told on several occasions that there were eyewitnesses to the incident.
Yes, I remember one of them being a Scotland Yard policeman, no less.
I'm afraid that's likely to be the prosecution's next witness.
For example, while the UK uses gallons as a user of measurement, the gallon is a different size than the gallon in the US. Oh, okay. We are gonna get our client off. Yeah, just like what's his name? Just like Kazuma. Just like Kazuma taught us. I get his off. He said, "Wait, there's nothing glued about getting someone off the hook." All right.
You don't have to phrase it like that, though.
I'm just phrasing it. It's the exact phrase they use in this game.
A number of times that you don't say it like that.
Are you gonna disrespect the memory of Kazuma, our dead best friend?
Yes.
What? Zitha says, Lord Von Zeeks, I think we've had enough to convince the jury right now, though. Yeah, exactly. Nah, we don't. All right, no matter what Von Zeeks brings to the stand as his witnesses, and no matter what they say, I believe in Soseki-san. I know he's innocent. And I'll keep believing to the very end until this battle is over. And also, welcome, Bar. Also, hope you have a good evening so far.
Bar.
Oh, hello. We're about to see the witnesses today.
Oh my god, there's a cute girl!
What?
Looks like Goldilocks!
Alright, I'll do Susato for you.
Mm-hmm.
Please state your names and occupation for the court.
Okay, then. Trying to think. I think, yeah. Then that means
This
Alex.
man got his ass beat.
Alex, do you want to be the tired one? 'Cause I'm assuming Kato wants to be the one with the star eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose that's fine if that's what you want to do.
I hate that they have matching. Oh no, never mind. I go on.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
He has the fucking strap in his mouth.
oh, what
He
the
does.
fuck? And Doc says, "Howdy,
Gotta try to
Larry."
figure out what kind of voice to use for this.
We're gonna put a strap on her mouth. Oh, actually, I don't know how that would work. How the fuck is he talking with a strap in his mouth?
Just
Oh,
chewing.
magic.
Have you never talked chewing on like anything, like a toothpick and stuff? Like
Not really. It's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Yeah, you speak to us when
you
you're
can't say
chewing
you've
on
never
bread.
done that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
hold
that's
on.
true. Wait. You barely can tell when I have bread in my mouth, though. That's a little different.
I know when you have
Almost
bread in
every
your
time
mouth.
You've had bread in your mouth.
You're so buff. Like,
No.
there's no lip smacking.
Ah.
Constable Rolly Beat, sir. Nothing to report on the street, sir.
That's a good exit.
He works the
No,
night
that's right.
shift and then gets destroyed in the daytime by his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm Petite Patricia's my name. I'm proud to say I'm this young town hero's wife.
Called it.
Well, something says, yo, we got an English Bobby as a witness and a respectable Bobby. He's sure to have a keen eye on this sailor. I don't know, this guy looking pretty eepy. I do be England, land of knives on y'all. I got ta-da. Oops. Yeah. What's the story here?
Well, in truth, we're not married long. We've not been married long. In fact, we celebrated our first anniversary only the other day.
No, it was your husband I was asking about. He seems tired.
Hardly surprising. Oh, whilst being an honorable occupation, patrolling the beat is the most demanding work in the world.
Oh, really? I'm sure I've heard that before, actually.
Indeed. Apart from rare days off, our gallant officers trudge some 20 miles a day, you know. They patrol boarding houses and pubs, collect taxes, survey the streets, check the meters are reading true. And they're responsible for keeping the streets clean and lighting and extinguishing our streetlights.
There are a number of items on that list that don't sound much like policing duties at all.
Royal, do you want me to do... Oh, that's Susato.
Oh, sorry!
Oh,
No, I'm asking, do you want me to do Susato?
Oh, if you want to. Sorry, I wasn't even thinking.
oh, no worries. I wasn't thinking about it either. I wouldn't just be falling asleep on my feet. I'd have collapsed long ago.
But it goes without saying that a policeman's primary duty is the apprehension of criminals. Even when he's off duty, a constable is expected to investigate and resolve any crimes on his beat.
And Sitha says, that's the Bobby's name, Mr. Naruhodo. He's an English Bobby named Mr. Beat. He patrols his own beat, so if it's something like, ah!
For the London Bobby is a man of honor.
There's our man of honor. Sounds to me.
Oh, sleeping.
And the man of slumber. Steele says sounds to be Rolly would have no trouble sleeping at night being worked to the bone like that. Or during the day too, it seems. Yeah, even on his feet too.
Oh, Alex, how's it feel to play a sleepy person?
It's more like a role for yourself, but you know,
I once played a sleepy person, a sleepy old man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's sleepy old man?
So?
The one with
Remember?
Polly.
Oh, right,
He was
right.
sleeping and he woke up.
On the day in question, this man and his wife were walking down Briar Road in the opposite direction. And they witnessed the incident as it occurred. Is that not correct, Mr. and Mrs. Beat?
That's right, sir. Isn't it, Rolly?
Constable Rolly Beat, sir. Nothing to report on the street, sir.
What a great witness he's going to be.
Bang! Very good. I'd like to hear your formal testimonies now, please. You will tell the court exactly what you saw in the afternoon of the incident.
Yes, sir.
Witness testimony? What the witnesses saw.
It was our wedding anniversary, and Rolly was taking me out for a meal. There was no time to change after work. Anyway, two silhouettes appeared out of the fog on the pavement in front of us. All of a sudden, one of them just collapsed on the floor. Then the other scattered something before running off. We ran straight over, of course, and then went for help at a nearby police box. It was definitely that Japanese man in the dock. Rolly and I both saw him as clear as day. But there was a fog, so how do you see clear as day,
He's a good point.
Well,
It's clear as evening with the fog and poor lighting. Yeah.
Mhm.
well, this is extremely compelling testimony, I must say. Oh dear. This policeman and his wife are claiming to have positively identified Mr. Natsume at the scene. If their testimony is true, the alternative course of events that you established in the summation examination will be quashed.
It's death knell, in fact. Because that alternative was never viable in the first place.
What an unfortunate bechancing. And on your wedding anniversary, too.
Oh, I know, but I still managed to go out for the evening with my man. I thank the Lord for that.
Gosh. The life of a London bobby sounds very hard indeed.
Indeed, however. This cross-examination will be over in minutes. You may well have time to rest this afternoon.
Well, what do you mean by that?
My learned friend, the witnesses saw the face of the man fleeing the scene.
So this says Patricia and Rolly. I wonder where the pun in those names. Patricia and Rolly. Rolly, Patricia, Rolly. Actually, I don't know. What is the pun there? There usually is puns. I just don't know what it is.
In my head, it's roly-poly.
Patricia and Rolly? I was like... I mean, Rolly does remind me of Rolling Poly. That also makes sense, but...
They are testifying under oath that it was without doubt the accused,
Mr. Soseki Natsumi.
Says no, male, let's fair.
And one of these witnesses is a policeman, no less. So you appreciate the gravity of the situation, I'm sure.
Except that the man... Oh, what?
No.
Oh. Except that the man's so tired, his wife has to do all the talking.
Enough preamble. Counsel for the defense. Commence the cross-examination, please.
Yes, my lord. Cross-examination. What the witnesses saw.
Hold it!
No time to change after work, you say. Are you also a member of the police, Mrs. B?
Oh no, sadly not. It's a job for strapping young men only. Women, children, and the elderly can't even apply.
So this has got to relate with police somehow, right? I don't think necessarily. Patrol, maybe Patrolly? Oh, wait, maybe Patricia Patrolly, maybe? Well, I think you can probably see why children and the elderly can't do the job, can't you?
I think Rolly looks ever so handsome in his uniform. It sits you down to the ground, doesn't it, darling? Darling, wake your ass up! Thank you.
What? I just finished my beat. Pat and I were heading back to the station. I was actually planning on getting charged there, or changed there.
Okay, so yeah, Pat and Rolly, so I guess Patrol. It is Patrol. Is he talking in his sleep? This is creepy.
Oh no, Rolly. I much prefer you in uniform. Sometimes I don't recognize you when I see you in plain clothes.
So thank you for the head pat as well, Lynx. And Lynx did redeem a hydrate for everyone, so everyone hydrate up as well. I hope you're also having a good evening or daytime as well, Lynx. Have it's been treating you well? Oh, are you getting sleepy?
I'm always sleepy.
Oh man, are you still good to go? Or you want? We can also eat as well.
I'm okay. We can last. We only got like
45 more minutes.
Yeah.
You starting to sound like Rolly right now.
I am the sleepy cattle queen. It makes sense. Oh dear, that doesn't seem. Oh fuck, I'm not.
Oh dear, you're so sleepy you forgot again. Oh,
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
Polly.
darling,
Oh
you're so
my
tired.
gosh.
Good
Oh,
dear
bother.
me. Good gracious. Go. Oh dear. That doesn't seem healthy.
I can't sleep, so I'm hanging out with y'all. No, Lynx. I do hope you're eventually get able to sleep.
Kindly adhere to the point. You were going for a meal after you had finished your beat for the day, correct?
That's right, sir. Yes. Although I was fit to drop, to be honest, after spending the whole day on my feet. But policing is my life, sir. As long as I'm the proud owner of this, I'll serve my city and my queen to the end.
What's that now?
My warrant card, sir. Proof that I'm a London copper. It has the noble founding principles of the force written on it, as reminded all us policemen of our sworn duty. To patrol the streets of London town and uphold the peace of the common man. Sir, and for such a noble cause, I cover 20 miles every single day without fail and without a grumble. Because I know that the piloting of my boots is all Londoners need to hear to feel safe and secure.
So, fighting crime doesn't appear to come into it then.
But sir, just on that one particular day, I was looking forward to celebrating my wedding anniversary. Mrs. Beat puts up with a lot being married to a bobby like me. I wanted to show my dear wife how much I care.
Oh darling, you're so handsome right now, bro.
Oh, Pat,
Oh, Rolly!
What a charming couple. Their young love is such a joy to behold.
Yippee!
If a little over the top, perhaps?
Nah, don't be
And-
shaming my romance!
Too
Let
much-
me have my romance!
Too much PDA.
And then, kindly describe what happened next.
Yeah, it does seem like the couple name is Patrol Syphis.
Hold it!
Sounds like the city needs to hire more Bobbies. That is also true. 2 silhouettes.
That's right! They were coming towards us, walking up Briar Road in the opposite direction. There was a rather plump figure, followed by a scrawny, thin-looking man.
That does sound exactly like the victim is pictured in this print. And like Mr. Natsume.
Yes, unfortunately it does.
I'm just certain that at the time there was nobody else nearby.
Oh yes, quite certain. It was dark, but there are streetlights on Briar Road, you see. There was nobody else around at all. Isn't that right, my darling? Wake up! I'm trying to say I love you!
What? Oh, yeah, that's right. Of course, there was a light fog on the ground. The Briar Road is dead straight, and you can see a fairly long way down the pavement. And then there's the street lighting as well. I didn't see any other pedestrian.
Before sleep takes a firm hold, your answer, please, Mr. Beat. Are you quite sure of what you just said?
Yes, sir. For the copper who spends all day, every day, keeping watch on the streets, I'd swear to it, sir.
Oh my gosh, you're so handsome!
I'm as sure as my love for Patricia is true.
Oh,
Oh, Pat.
oh, Rolly!
Huh. They're still maintaining there
Oh,
was no
bother.
one else around other than the victim and the attacker. It's starting to seem like that must be how it really happened.
It's beginning to seem like there's nowhere to run.
So welcome, Albion. Hope you also hope you're having a lovely start of your weekend. Well, that didn't stop Mr. Natsume, did it? He fled the scene all too convincingly.
Thank you. I believe we have reasonably clear idea of the situation just before the incident now.
Still says, man sure lives by the mantra, happy wife, happy life. Yeah, yeah. Guess it's a
That's
little...
right! Make me happy!
What happened in the crucial moments that followed?
Swan says, why does Lyra hate romance and what is everyone's favorite genre? That's probably a better question. Action adventure. I need to see people fight it out.
I love romance, action, adventure. They must fight for their beloveds in the name of love!
Nah, romance usually ruins a character, so I need them to be... But an action adventure, I got to see people beat up mildly. At least like...
Look, Lyra, but I can see people get beat up and murdered for love.
Nah,
No. That's a problem.
Well, like in fantasy, yes. I mean,
No.
yes.
You know,
Wait,
actually,
what?
wait,
In
I
any
minute.
situation.
okay,
Wait a minute.
you know, very
Hold on, wait, I
recently,
think I missaid it. Wait a minute.
you know what? I kind of understand this a little.
In real life, that's bad, but fantasy, it's okay.
That makes sense,
You know, 'cause
yeah.
It's not real.
I can kind of get behind that. I've been recently going back to Bleach, and I'm like, Aizen's so cool after he gets locked up.
Yeah, we just call him
That has nothing to do with romance.
Oh,
What?
whoops. Okay, well, I've been there having very strong moments, but I was like, damn, I should have read the fucking last arc of Bleach, so that's what I've been stuck on right now. That's the closest to romance I'm
Well,
getting.
I don't like sus. I just like romance. romance with action and some
No.
adventure.
And a little bit of murder, like Sephiroth stabbing
Yeah, just a
all the
little bit,
villagers.
Yeah.
That's just inappropriate romance then.
Romance?
That's Stockholm syndrome.
No.
Well, it's like romance is just a void word to liar. Yeah, the closest I'll get is bromance, alright? Need some deeper connection that's not based off of anything else except for pure friendship and murder.
And murder.
Mm-hmm.
See, to that sense, why aren't you? Well, let me I guess say my favorite is going to be the mystery horror genre.
Because I don't like horror.
You don't have
Yeah,
to. It's like most horror is just like there's a stalker somewhere stalking somebody trying to murder them. Like a lot of the horror series now, like I'll use a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Another is a series. It's very good, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's technically considered a horror because there's a lot of death,
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh.
most of them are accidents.
Oh. Damn,
Quote,
alright.
Yeah, but that's the horror aspect of it because they're all
Ah.
fearful of something happening.
Oh. It's all psychological horror? Oops.
Yeah, but it's horrific.
Oh.
It's some of the scenes, but
Oh,
it's not
really?
like, oh man, I'm gonna get jump scared. No, it's never like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can equate it to like Final Destination.
Right.
Like
Those movies.
Final
were
Destination, right? But they're not horror, but they're defined by that horror genre because of the aspect of what it gives to you,
Mhm.
right?
messed. Right.
I mean, I guess I
Yeah,
kind
so
of
like
read.
Cultic 9 is a good example of an okay one.
I think sometimes Junji Ito or something, some of the stuff. I was like, I
Oh
look
yeah,
at.
no, his stuff is off the wall.
Yeah, I read some of that just because I was like, damn, it's like a train wreck. And I was like, where does this go out? But actually, I've only read like one or two things by him. I don't know. I was like, the one with the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, Squad just explained the very first thing that started it all.
Wait, what? But also, wait. Like Doom, pretty romantic. That is romantic. Holding hands, hallelujah. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Steel. Another is horror. One girl falls down the stairs and gets it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mild
Yes.
suffering, right?
That is not mild, all right? This is why I like Bleach, all right? That's the difference. See, I cut the line. Bleach is mild suffering, all right? Ichigo gets a literal hole in his chest, and you know what he does?
That man gets tortured.
He does not die. He turns into a fucking hollow, and then it gets so much cooler, all right? It's like, you can see it.
That man gets tortured.
He seems
Really?
okay.
Dude, Kisuke literally tortured that man to become
He's
a hollow.
not okay.
I forgot about that part. It's been a while. All I just remember is...
Kisuke's like, I'm gonna put you down this hole, and you're gonna hollify, which is gonna be extremely painful, by the way. Good luck.
Oh, I forgot about
He
it.
left
Okay,
him
well...
there
You
for
left him.
like days.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he came
Dude,
out
and
fine.
the stage slowly getting encroached on, so he's like in fear. He's traumatized.
Wait, you know what's inconvenient though? Because as soon as that is over, well, I forgot it because obviously Ichigo clearly came out of that just fine.
This man's getting his ass beat in his head and externally.
All right, nah, all right. It's superficial because by the end of it, Ichigo is still like rescuing
Look.
Rukia and tossing her off a fucking ledge.
That's not a stipulation on mild.
It's all right. It's not very graphic, all right. And he recovers. Like he got a hole in his chest. He's fine. He gets his
Man.
arm. He loses his arm. He's fine. Some guy like destroys him like 10 different timelines, and he fucking is fine too.
Bro, I forget what series it was that the guy's like, look, listen, I'm just going to keep killing you over and over again and reviving you immediately. And we're just
that
gonna
sounds
keep
familiar.
doing this until like you give up and just leave, or you give me the information that I need.
God damn. I mean, I guess
Is that's
that's-
mild?
I mean, depends. If they make it out after, are they fine?
They're not fine.
Okay, it's not mild. I need them to have no
They're
no.
alive.
They have to have no PTSD. That's the best part about Bleach,
Hold on,
all
first
right?
off, Ichigo has full PTSD.
What?
No.
No, wait, he
That
doesn't.
man-
He keeps going in.
Have you finished Bleach?
Towards the arc, towards the Quincy arc, I
I'm gonna,
just like skimmed
let
it.
you finish Bleach.
Oh, okay. I'll read Quincy arc. That's the Quincy arc is
This-
when Aizen looks the best.
This man is fucked.
Oh, what? He looks fine. Like fucking, he was like being
Because he
man
looks
is-
fine doesn't mean
man
he
is-
is.
absolutely.
He has.
fucked.
I like skip straight to the ending. He gets fucked. He's fucking destroyed, right? And then he just runs back into the battle. And then you get the epilogue, and everything's happy. I'd say superficial damage. He didn't get PTSD. He's fine.
Just because the motherfucker looked fine on the outside and acts fine on the outside doesn't mean that he is completely fucked on the inside.
Nah, we know what's like on the inside. We literally see his heart.
Things and goes through things.
It's the equivalent of sitting in a boiling pot of water while getting cold water dumped on top of you to cool you down a little bit.
Lyra, you haven't watched the Blood Arc yet, or the 1,000 Year?
That's mine.
I haven't watched. I started getting bored of the series once the Quincy arc came out. Well, this is because I was reading the manga as it was coming out, and he had a lot of filler battles.
You need to You also need to watch it because they did add stuff in the anime that's not in the manga.
Ah, okay. They haven't even added back Aizen though. I was like, Aizen C at the ends are so
Aizen
cool.
is in there. He's
oh,
in
really?
there.
Oh, he's
always there. He's briefly there.
He's there.
Isn't he just on the chair? He has that one moment, right?
No, he's there.
He's there.
You get your boy. Don't worry. Just
Yeah.
it pays off. You get your boy.
All right. I guess I'll try.
It's the definition of making a deal with the devil.
Hey yo.
That arc is so depressing. Oh my god.
It's so good.
Hey yo.
It's good.
All right. Does Ichigo get beat up and turn out totally fine right after?
No, he's just totally fucked up.
Oh.
I can't spoil it for you.
I feel like it's hard
really
to believe. Every time I've read Bleach, Ichigo's always been fine.
Okay, wait. By Lyra standards of fine,
Is it like
the way he ends up fine.
Shield Hero? I'd say Shield Hero is kind of fine.
Shield Hero's not fine. That poor guy.
Hold on.
What? I thought we were saying you hadn't watched all of Shield Hero.
I didn't watch it. I read it, the original web novel. So maybe things have turned more extreme than I remember.
He literally lost faith in humanity.
He comes back.
Kind of.
Okay, he never does. He got fucked up in the head, okay? With everything that happened. He has every single right to be angry.
Do you know how he became saved?
He became saved? It's been a while.
He became saved by becoming a furry.
I hate that.
I don't think here. Let's not bash on.
No, I'm not bashing. I'm like, this is what happened. What are they supposed to be called? What are they called then?
They're called. I guess you could say they're like Nico Mimi or whatever.
They call them the demi-humans or whatever.
I mean, nothing against furries, but also I don't know if the with cat ears.
Don't get me wrong. It's furry adjacent. It's borderline.
Nothing wrong with being furry, but it's adjacent. Wait, I disprove that, or I dislike that one romance. Actually, I didn't care about his romantic pairings. Actually, I read that series
but
purely.
I'm getting at that point of. That's it. That is his purpose now. It's them.
Well, that's
no one else.
The thing with that is every time he starts to get close to being okay, humanity is redeemable, then they just shit on him again.
Again.
Start over again.
Oh, maybe it's different on the web novel, or maybe I felt like it wasn't as bad.
I looked.
Oh. Well, anyway,
their definition of fucked is different from our definition.
Yeah, he's not that fucked. He's just fine.
Oh, he's fucked. It's great.
But this also says care package as well.
Thank you.
You gotta remember that shield literally encroaches into his mind.
Oh yeah, that shield takes over him.
That's the good part. It's protecting him.
He goes into edgy mode.
He will literally destroy the entire world.
Hey yo, all right, that's some form of recovery. Everyone handles it differently.
Yeah, by burning the one he cares about.
Wait, okay. At this point, I was like, wait, I think that was accidental, right? It's been a long time.
No.
Okay, it's been a while.
She grabbed hold of him while he was in a burning frenzy.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's as in she did it on purpose, but it's not his intention. That makes sense. Yeah, but
his intention was definitely to burn everyone.
Oh. I didn't read the web novel again. I'm sure he came back from that though. He reels back. He does back.
Come back. Look, man.
This is the best.
I am a man who enjoys suffering. At least I admit it.
Yeah, I admit it too. I like a mild amount of his suffering.
Good.
It's not mild, bro.
It's mild. If it's in a shonen series, except if it's able to cast off a shonen, it's pretty mild. Except for
Do
Tokyo.
you like Jujutsu Kaisen?
I don't actually.
That fucking anime gets
No,
fucked.
no, hold on. That would be your should be your favorite series then.
Yeah.
They
Actually,
get holes and body parts ripped apart, and
The
they
only
just like,
thing-
yeah, I
Yeah.
got.
About
Reverse
Jujutsu
energy.
Kaisen is it's come around the time where I stopped watching anime as much. So it's like I've watched it, but it's not exactly my favorite. I'm just looking at to be.
Bro, that anime, right? I watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, oh, this seems happy. It's okay, that's fine. And then I stopped watching it for a while, and then I one day was looking up because Echo was watching it, and I'm like, damn, did everybody just fucking die? What's going on? Everything's worse. Everything's bad. This is sad.
Yeah.
This is fucked.
It's a series about like curses and spirits and demons and
Yeah.
people should be dying.
Yeah, I don't think that's death. Death is not
bro.
superficial, all right. That disqualifies it. The amount of suffering I like.
Oh, sorry. No, don't worry. They were sacrifices to make the pretty guys stronger.
No.
It makes sense, right?
That's not superficial. Permadeath ain't superficial.
They're normal people, though.
See, this is where I separate. This is where Bleach is great. Fucking people get like chopped up, and either they stay alive, they turn into a hollow, but they're pretty much alive. Actually, I don't know about.
Oh no! Do you not realize that Aizen, like in one of the scenes, was turning the entire city into energy?
It didn't succeed. 10 out of 10.
And Ukiura, like, we're not going to talk about the problems he did.
I don't really remember. I didn't care about Ulkira.
And then the other guy that experiments on people and spirits and.
Yeah, I don't like those characters, right? I don't give a shit about them. I just care about Ichigo. Aizen I happen to like afterwards, after he got locked up, where he can't actually do anything.
Oh.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right. Wait. Well, now I'm fucking curious. All right. This happens in the anime.
It also happens in the manga.
Oh shit! All right. Is that okay? So let me go in order now. Another person is struck by lightning, but that's whatever. Is that a Demon King one where he kills someone by beating his heart so hard, causing a intense shockwave? I'm assuming this is the interrogation scene thing. Ichigo totally has PTSD. I mean, the hollow transformation is his PTSD trigger. I feel the hollow transformation is like his protective factor, right? It's not exactly
He
PTSD.
shouldn't even be able to do it.
Well, he does. He's able to do it because he because of his circumstances of birth.
On emotion, intense emotion.
Yeah. Okay.
Going by the logic of what the whole thing of what the hollows and the Quincy's and everything are, and literally Ichigo being everything.
Ichigo's
She
everything.
don't know that. She don't know
I know.
that
Actually,
yet,
I do know that.
They
I do
say
know
that.
that. I do know that. I know he like.
They do say that.
Oh yeah, but also like every time they introduce a new power, Ichigo fucking has it. So even if I didn't know, full bringers, he's a full bringer. Quincy, he's a. What? Is that a spoiler at this point?
Lyra, if you watch
It can't
the series,
be. It's been a decade.
All
It's
right.
been over a decade.
Quincy,
Lyra,
he's a Quincy.
if you watch the news, Bleach, like the Blood War,
Uh-huh.
it talks about everything that's going to be PTSD and triggering fucking Ichigo.
I guess. I guess I'll read the manga.
No, the manga doesn't do it as well.
Oh,
Yeah, the
He doesn't
anime-
suffer enough.
Oh, okay.
In the anime, it really shows. Like,
Oh shit.
Yo, the manga they made Ichigo out to be a bitch.
Oh, damn, that sucks. All right,
Like,
I'll
it
try out
was-
the anime.
It was just him staring into a void of nothingness. All that's like basically that death stare of just like
Oh,
it's like, oh no, there's nothing I could do. Ichigo, you have to. Yeah, that type of thing. Like,
oh
no.
no.
Yeah.
All right, okay,
And
I'll
then
watch the anime.
the second part of the Bleach is coming out, I think, November.
Okay, that works out. Sealed Heart started strong, but flopped so bad. That makes sense. Yeah. Well,
Lynx gets it.
what does Lynx say? Let's see. Shield Hero was a mess later on. Fair. He means raising the character, not furry, just the guardian. All right. Anime is meh. Okay, that was for JJK. That one was made, and we talk about healing anime. That is not superficial. I already know the premise of that one. And they haven't even got to the more messed up scenes in here. Oh no. Senior Gojo was
I was talking
funny.
about the latest stuff for Lynx.
Okay, Lynx.
You'll get to it eventually. You're good.
Okay, going through order. I was going to SSS Gridman was an anime where people didn't die, but then I remember people do in fact die until being brought back to life again. That is superficial. Good. That's good. Superficial suffering because they undo the consequences of all the severe
No,
things.
It's not undoing it.
That's 10 minutes. All right, I finished Bleach in middle school. And Link says, I think I'm starting to understand Lyracu's view of romance better. Suffering is fine unless it's shown outwardly. You know, man? What? No, wait, no. Outwardly suffering is okay. All right, like when they're all beat up. When they're beat up.
Bruh.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I did watch Dragon Ball when I was growing up, so that makes sense. Yes.
Best series, but they just get wished back. It doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly.
Mass genocide,
Maybe
the entire planet.
This is where it
wish them
comes
all back.
from. This makes much more sense. All right, yeah.
Oh,
They get beat
man.
up all the time. I think everyone can understand now. Don't you guys like Dragon Ball? No, right? They all
I
get.
don't like Dragon Ball for this romance you're talking about.
Oh, not the romance, but the getting
Oh.
beat up, and then they undo all the damage.
Listen, I stand by. Frieza is probably one of the greatest villains of all time because they actually just don't care. They just want to blow up the entire planet and enslave people. That is
Well, he
villain.
also was racist, kind of. You know?
Well, yes.
What?
I wasn't even going there, but okay. But yeah, they're a true villain in that aspect of it, where you know, if they want to blow up an entire planet, they're gonna blow up the planet and not give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. He's a pretty
And then
good
Zamasu
villain.
was also pretty interesting the way that they did him.
Yeah, which one's
I
Zama?
didn't mean
Is
to say
that Pink
kinda, I meant
Goku?
to say full blown.
Well, yes, the Goku Black. So he basically took over Goku's body, killed his family in front of him.
That was
God
so fucked.
damn!
Oh, in his own body.
God
Yeah,
damn!
that was really fucked up.
I stopped watching
I was
Cell
like,
Saga.
yes. Cell is probably the worst villain of all. He just wants to.
But it's the best
He's
saga.
just a Saiyan. He just wants to fight. He's like, I'm perfect. We're gonna fight. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Makes sense to me.
Quart.
Just so ask Frieza do math. Fucker can't tell time to save his life. It's been a long
Oh
time.
no, he learned to tell time being in hell.
Oh no. Mhm.
God, I can't. Sorry, I derailed this way too far.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
Ah, we good, we good.
That's twice today.
I don't know. It was like interesting topic, and now I'm slightly more convinced to actually watch an anime, but it's been such a long time. But there's so many episodes, isn't there?
It's rough.
How many episodes
No,
are
it's
there?
If you're just watching 1,000 Year Blood War, they're currently at 30,
20
40?
something.
Ugh, that's a lot of episodes.
Not really.
12 episodes is a season.
So you
And
said they had
everything is
you
like-
said 40 episodes?
I think
The
it's
total
20.
will be roughly. The total will be
Oh.
40
Yeah, that's too many episodes.
because of all the new stuff. Well, it's not all out yet.
Maybe I'll skim through some of them and then
No,
get.
you can't just skip through it.
I can't. I don't
Yes,
have the
you
attention
can.
span that for that much anime. Like 12
You're
already
not
sounds
us,
like
I
a
get
lot. Ugh.
12 is a lot.
I barely fit. The only
Wow.
reason I finished Jujutsu Kaisen is because my college friends like took me and like sat me on a Discord call and then made me watch it all. All
I
right.
can't believe you think 12 is a lot.
I
That's
don't watch
wild.
anime at all these days. Like next to no anime. I just can't. I can't sit down.
Bro, I always pick up Yu Yu Hakusho over and over again. Watch that show all the time. We're fucking
Yeah.
Inuyasha.
Every once in a while, I'll watch a fight scene that I really like. Like, I mean, Advent Children. Like, and the only time Shiro looks really cool in the new Voltron is when he's trying to kill Keith. Don't know. Okay.
What happened in the crucial moments that followed?
Press on this. You think 12's a lot? I think I'm trying to go through all of Fate. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that either. Yeah, I just don't start new series at all. Like, there's things I kind of want to look into, but at the same time, like, well, now Bleach and also that one where the guy and Spy X Family and that one that got about the guy that used to be assassin, now he's just a shopkeeper. Like, those all sound interesting. I kind of want to, but I just don't want to sit and watch. Huh? Scattered something. What do you mean by that?
Oh, well, I couldn't quite make out what it was at the time. But then we got closer. We realized what it was. Didn't we, darling? Hey, wake the fuck up!
What? What? Yeah, that's right. It was some old books.
Squad says Lyra probably thinks 1,000 words a lot. Actually, word-wise, I've been almost finished with a 400k 1,000-word fan fiction, even though it's kind of bad. But yeah, fan fiction requires more in my attention in a different way that watching does not, and so I prefer reading over watching.
I see. Old books.
Yes, sir. The culprit had dropped a number of them all around where the victim lay on the pavement.
Lyra watched one episode. Man, that anime got hands. Wait, what's the saying? Got hands. So what you can read?
Wait, did you ask us what has hands mean?
Got hands, yeah. Man, that anime got hands.
Do you know what throwing hands is?
Yeah? When you like
It's like
go
an
to
anime
prevent a fight?
throwing hands.
It's the precursor to throwing hands.
So that anime got hands,
Right.
as in this anime is like about to have some action?
It's about it's about to go in. Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate the explanation of that. But yeah, I can read. That's why I have to like read really fast at the start to be worth. Is it worth the investment, or do I have more time to finally find that 400,000 word fan fiction I can finally read? Oh,
That
man.
just sounds like Orv.
I need to reread Orv.
Indeed, as clearly pictured in this photographic print.
Got hands. It was substantial that countered my expectations of an easy action. It was substantial that countered my expectations. Ah, okay. Appreciate the explanation as well, Kaz. Welcome back as well, Kaz. Well, thank you for the explanation, squad, and welcome back, Kaz.
Royal.
Oh. That rotten Japanese man did that when he did the deed.
Nora says, Lyra wants to read cloud fan fiction over peak anime. You know, actually, that actually is true. That is true. I was taught with reading this fiction, I was like, I forgot how happy I get, even if it's kind of mediocre. I'm like, this is the greatest happiness I've experienced right now in a long time. I was like, it's like a drug. Let's not forget that it remains to be established that the defendant was indeed the attacker.
But we saw him. It was a man in the dark without question, sir. The moustache, the hunchback, the cat-like eyes, the taut mouth, the snub nose, everything.
Any more insults you want to throw in?
That's right. He looked down at that poor defenseless woman with those terrifying intense eyes.
Temple's last question, because I'm getting into writing fanfic. Is using the same setting for different stories creative or being lazy? Using the same setting for different... I mean, you can always work around the setting. Like, I'd say that's not bad. I guess you just can't make money off of it. But yeah. I don't know. You can always use the same settings and do something with it. That's like, yeah, when you read fan fiction, everyone starts off with the same premise, but there's a lot of different directions people go with it.
Right. It depends on the content.
And then suddenly threw his books into the pavement and ran away.
I see. This is tough. They seem as though they're telling the truth here.
May I remind the court that the unambiguous testimony comes from the policeman and his wife. Now, please continue.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm glad that you had a great singer jam session as well, Kaz. Hope the music making's been going well.
Hold it!
Was it your husband who went to fetch help?
No, I went. I may not be a police officer myself, but I am the proud wife of one after all.
I ask because Ruby and MHA make it super easy to introduce the story into the world. Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. Oh, man. And even that, it's like... Oops.
No, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, well, don't worry. Well, yeah, even then, it's like, well, yeah, you write fan fiction just for your fun. You don't have to worry about being lazy. I guess if you really cared about, I don't know, standing out as a writer, that's when you'd make original fiction and maybe, I don't know, sell it. But other than that, I feel like fan fiction's for your self-enjoyment or practice.
Isn't that right, my darling? Wake up!
Yes, that's right. I asked Mrs. Feet to go. I was off duty by that point.
That's So hope you have a good rest of your evening and sleep well, Lynx.
Good night, Legs.
Bobby's never.
Good night, Legs.
Good night. But Bobby's never truly off duty, of course. So I felt obliged to stay and guard the scene.
For the head pat, and also Lynx does a care package for everyone, so be sure to hydrate and stretch, but very much appreciate as well, Lynx. Oh yeah.
Very laudable, Mr. Beat. Preserving the scene of a crime is a task of considerable importance.
That's why I sent Patricia, you see. I told her where to find the right police box.
Forgive my ignorance, but what do you mean exactly by the right police box?
Depends on a crime's location, you see, as to who deals with it. Where the woman was stabbed wasn't actually on my beat. So I told Patricia the way to the police box to the beat the incident fell under so she could go and report it.
I ran there as quickly as I could and asked for help from the Bobby on duty. There is nothing more potent than a young couple in love working together, you know?
And thanks to your swift response, the case was quickly resolved. The actions of two model citizens.
Oh, please. You're making us blush. Isn't he, darling? Isn't he?
What the fuck? Yes, sir. What Patricia said, sir. I'm going back to sleep now.
No!
Move on, shall we?
I'm tired.
That's too damn bad!
But surely you wouldn't have been able to see his face by the light of the gas street lamps, would you?
We absolutely could! Us Londoners have exceptional eyesight, I'll have you know!
Right. Also, welcome, Hoy. I like that guy. Also, hi, Lyko. I hope you're having a good evening or daytime, Hoy. Hope you're doing well. Catching us as we're grilling this couple on what they've saw. Yeah.
Hello, Hoy.
Hi, Hoy.
The light from the street lamps was more than enough. And my husband already told you the fog was only light, didn't he?
Yes, and what of the fog?
We're famous for it across the globe, I believe. But it's an absolute menace to those who have to live with it, of course.
Oh, it is! When it's thick, you can't even see the hand at the end of your own arm.
Yes, alright. I take your point. Now, could you stop shaking your husband about...
No, he's my husband! The constant fog makes our eyes very sharp, you see. That's why we can tell you for sure and certain that it was that little Japanese man we saw. Can't we, darling? Darling!
What? Ah, yes. It was the accused, and no mistake.
Good.
The mustache, the hunchback, the cat-like eyes, the soft mouth, the unmistakable. Sorry.
As far as this couple's testimony is concerned, there can't be any question. With Soseki-san, they saw running away from the scene of the crime.
No sleeping allowed here, Kazu.
So that's it, is it? That's their entire testimony?
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, I hate to admit it, but on hearing the testimony, it really does seem as though Mr. and Mrs. Beat saw what they saw. Mr. Natsume running away from the scene on Briar Road that day.
Yes, I feel the same.
That's really just trying to sleep, I know. He has been staying up all night. Bar says I won't lie. I'm kind of impressed this sleepy bastard's keeping up with the conversation. Yeah. So that's chill. Where does it leave us?
The members of the jury are sure to call for a guilty verdict after this testimony.
Mostly for me. I've been cooking up some good music. Oh, I'm glad the music making's going well. Oh no. Then what do we do?
If Kazuma-sama was here.
Straight up calling you incompetent right now.
What are you trying to say?
I think you would try to find a contradiction somewhere else within their testimony.
What do
Pull
you
out
mean?
the sword and threaten them.
Somewhere else. Oh, not you, Kaz. There's a Kazuma in this game that died. What do you mean,
Yeah, that was
somewhere else?
Royal's boyfriend.
Yeah, the one. There's a Kaz that died in this game. He was our tutorial guy.
Their statement about seeing Mr. Natsume is unequivocal. Calling that into question won't help. But if you could identify some other part of their testimony which appears to contradict the facts...
They killed me. Yeah, they killed you. They killed you because you tripped over a bedpost. Onto a bedpost.
Bro, such a lame way to die.
You might be able to discredit them. To make the jury doubt if the pair's memory of the day is accurate.
Oh, right.
To put simply, we must focus on finding a discrepancy in these statements somewhere. If we don't, I'm afraid the trial may reach an early and unfavorable conclusion.
Why do I always seem to be so up against it? Alright, let's see.
Mr. Lawyer, sir? Can I ask you something?
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
Well, you keep asking us all these questions about everything we've told you, so... It seems like you don't believe our testimony. Isn't that right? Is it? Well, out with it! Or my husband's gonna punch you!
No, it's really not that at all.
My husband's a policeman, remember? And I know what I saw.
Honey,
I remember every last detail. Everything. Like... Oh, I know. What about the books the man dropped? I could tell you the names of every single one. I could. Every single one. And you dare to question how reliable my testimony is.
Dang.
That will do, Mrs. Beat.
No, I won't do it at all! That Japanese lawyer has no idea what I'm capable of. And if I decide to forgive him for insulting us, don't think for a minute that Rolly will.
I don't even think Rolly's gonna remember this.
I'm not a doll.
I really didn't mean to cause offense. Please, put your husband's fist down.
No!
Hey.
But perhaps you would like the opportunity to supplement your testimony, Mrs. B. Might that appease you?
Well,
Oh, thank you, my lord. That would settle things nicely. Wouldn't it, darling? Wake your
I just want
fucking
a
ass
nap.
up.
okay. Alright, well, we do have... Let's see.
Wait, 4 books.
Yeah, I was
Anyway.
like, yeah, whoops.
We'll come back
Whoops,
around to
no,
that.
wrong button! So... I was trying to press the button to examine our evidence. Because we do have, like, a book list. Well, I guess let's go back down there and press this. Yes, we know that there were books dropped at the scene of the crime, as you say.
Those purchased by the accuser at the nearby second-hand bookshop on the day in question.
After I'd been to the police box for help, I decided to have a good look over the area for good measure. I'm a proud policeman's wife, after all. I did it for Rolly.
And what was your husband doing at the time?
Taking a fucking nap.
Oh, he was lying face down in the snow.
Oh.
Getting some well-deserved rest.
Oh, real? Damn, he really was taking that.
He works ever so hard, you know. Ever so hard. Don't you, my darling?
Yeah?
Green jacket.
Interesting way of guarding the scene of the crime. Oh,
That
okay.
is a green jacket.
There you go.
It is a green jacket. Just collapsed in front of him.
All right.
Well, Mrs. Beat, seeing as you've regaled the court with your tales of powers of recollection, would you be so kind as to recount the titles of the books you observed at the scene?
Also, Kaz also ready to give him the stretch, so everyone be sure to stretch as well. Oh yeah.
I'd be happy to. Now, are you all listening?
Also, appreciate, Kaz.
No, I'm deaf.
There was the picture of Monsieur, somebody or other, and what's it, yearnings. And then there was a meal for someone. And the last one was definitely the thingamies something.
Is that anywhere near this list?
I thought she was gonna say thingamajig.
Okay, well, it's 4.
She just mentioned 4 books.
All right. So I guess it's one extra that could possibly be there.
Well, you see.
Yes, I see there are 1 or 2 holes in your memory.
Oh, well, they were along those lines, I'm quite sure.
And there were indeed books found on the scene with titles along those lines, as you put it.
Well, what did I tell you? So I think it's very mean the way you've been implying that my testimony can't be trusted. Don't you agree, darling? I said, don't you agree?
Oh, what the fuck? He pulled a blicky!
Oh my god, it's a gun!
He has a, what the hell?
Anyone who
This just seems just like one of your type of men.
I know, right?
Oh my.
You weren't supposed to agree to that. Romance and violence, ayo.
Temporary, right?
Anyone who upsets my Patricia will have me to answer to.
Well, no, romance ain't my thing.
Bro, they should arrest this guy. He just pulled out his gun.
Yeah, what the hell? You brought it in the room.
You have a sword.
Well, I mean, that's different. The gun could take out anybody. I have to walk over to them.
Terrifying.
Yes.
He doesn't seem very
She really
terrified.
is. Okay, let's get that. Alright, but I used nail that time. I'm just gonna proceed this. And hopefully I will remember it. Hopefully we'll remember to press her on the 3 versus 4 books.
You know what you could do?
What?
You could press the book and then save it.
Oh, okay. Is that objection? And
then
save.
it.
So you're saying that there were 4 books.
Look at me. I'm useful. Let's go.
Hey,
We
yo.
did it.
That's nice. Good plan, good plan.
Because I'm sure as hell not gonna remember.
Same. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna remember that. Oh, yeah. But yeah. Oh, that was it for today's collab. Anyone have any last comments, questions, concerns?
Bring back Kazuma.
Cosmo's dead.
Cosmo's
Anyone
here.
else have any questions?
He's in the chat.
Oh yeah, wait, we have Cosmo's in the chat.
Damn.
There you go.
All right, yeah, problem solved. Any other questions, comments,
Problem
concerns?
solved.
Congratulations.
Oh man, wow. Yeah, that also, once again, since this is the collab day. Oh, I was like, why did Hoy's thing got censored? I just see that he's gonna kill a motherfucker.
Because kill.
I guess that makes sense. Oh, but yeah.
It's
So I'm
fine.
not gonna do the
It's been
individual.
allowed. You're lucky, Hoy.
Yeah. I am. And so, as it is the day of a collab, I'm not going to do individual goodbyes, but I do appreciate y'all hanging out with us and everyone that's passing by, everyone lurking, everyone chatting, everyone I was like, did we get raised today? I don't think we did get raised today. Oh, yeah. Don't know. But everyone being here with us today. Hope you all have a good rest of your evenings or daytimes. Appreciate you all. And we'll figure out who is still awake to send you off to. That I know. Let's see. Okay, so we get Nemesis and Leon. I don't think I've sent you guys to Leon for a minute, but let me double check if there's anyone else I haven't sent you on to a minute. There's also Callista the Rogue playing. Oh, it's also playing a visual novel. Although I think this one's a little bit debate. I don't know if there's a controversy around this one. I'll send you out to Callista, the Coffin of Andy and Lele.
That I don't know. But it was just kind of weird that you were like Nemesis and Leon. I was like, wait.
Oh, Nemesis. Oh,
I was like, are they one person?
Oh,
wait a minute.
Yeah, okay, because there is Nemesis. Yeah.
I had to sit there for a second.
We'll send you off to Callista because I think I did get a raid from her last time. I might have. So we'll see. Where's my raid button? Where is? Oh, here it is. Channel to Callista. I'll send you off to, let's see, Callista in 10, 9. That's a 6 1.
Baby, Bobo,
4, 6, 5, 4, see you all on YouTube as well as I touch this. Where's the stop button? But yeah, hope you all also have a good rest of evening or daytime. And we'll stop and write meow.
Oh, no.